What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Starting with submission grappling on a One Friday Fights card. What is this, a fight night? Look, with the fewer and fewer fight nights that we're going to see until one championship gets a broadcast deal, we might see a little bit more submission grappling in place of MMA, which, man, we can't even complain about the MMA anymore on One Championship Friday Fights. The Friday Fights MMA has actually been spectacular the last few weeks, but I digress. Welcome, everybody. One Friday Fights, 136. We are back for another watch party / fight companion. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. We have a grappling match going on right now. Seer versus Ishiguro. Ishiguro does seem to be more of the aggressor, even in the top position, but not going to lie, not super focused in on this one. It is a little bit more entertaining than the last one we saw in the last fight night. But let's be honest, all we really remember from the last fight night, other than I think there's like two good, there's like a kickboxing Muay Thai fight that was pretty good. Like Batarku beating Andrade was just the icing on the cake. GCN, good to see you, man. Good morning. Called sick today, so my weekend starts now. Let's go. Hope you're actually feeling pretty good. But that is awesome. Yo, what's up, Mr. C? Yeah, I guess I'm playing host of the Combat Casual crowd today as well, since he's friggin' chumming it up with the boys in Vegas. Degenerate Dane, Big Red. What's up? It's Gambling Baby. What's up, Hoggy from home? What's up, Mohammed? What's up, Skate? There he is. But he commented at 4:41 a.m. I imagine he was still hitting the slots at that point. Again, Seer on his back right now. As Ishiguro grabs his right leg to try to enter half guard here. How's everybody doing this morning? Wow. Hoggy from home, you've been just crushing work these days, it sounds. That's good. That's good. You got coffee too? Nice. Any special coffee, or mine's nothing special? Ishiguro, again, I like how aggressive he is. Again, not following this one as closely. We'll get into the focus play-by-play for the Muay Thai fights, etc. coming up here in just a little bit. But it is a lot more entertaining than, like I said, the last one that we saw, where both of them wanted to play counter, and thus nothing really happened. Unfortunately, no Pompayak here tonight. He had to pull out. But still pretty decent Muay Thai card overall. Hey, what's up, Scott? Good morning, good morning. Sick bird dog hat. Thank you. I'm glad someone noticed. Shout out to our friends at Waggle Golf, man. Big congested, but nothing related to the heart alleys. Good. Excited for UFC tomorrow as well. Revive's going to make me some money. Speaking of UFC, there's a lot of prospects on that UFC card tomorrow. A lot of guys making their debut, and a lot of fighters with under 3 fights in the UFC performing on that card. I put together a highlight package that was over half an hour long. And like I wanted to make sure that we went out with a bang with the new year, because we're not going to have a UFC highlight package for a little while. So I tried to put not just like the finish, but actually like the moves leading up to the finish and things like that, as much footage as I can. The bitch isn't monetized. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Just go check it out. They had to nerf how fun the opening MMA fights have been. Yes. They're doing their best fight pass impression. Yo, what's up, Wyatt? Smoking and choking. What's up, dude? Let's go. Same old routine. Coffee in Costa Rica is fresh. Huge difference from the States. I can imagine. If I was like MMA Guru's level financially, I'd be only buying the good coffee. Like I say this all the time. I'm a coffee snob like I'm a beer snob. Like I enjoy, and if I had the means, would probably only go like fancier stuff. But at the end of the day, gas station coffee. At the end of the day, Lucky Lager. It'll do the trick. Decision Streak all the way. Shh. I miss some necessities from the States, but it's a clean country. Dude, that is so cool. Like, so I think I told you, so my cousin went to Costa Rica a long time ago now, like 15 years ago. But he stayed there for like 2 years, I think. Met his wife, who was ironically another Canadian who was working there. Nice. The old double-double. I don't think I can handle a double-double these days. Too much sugar, too much cream, but I could go for the single, but probably with milk instead. Oh, Tim Hortons cream is just too sweet. I don't know what it is. Dude, Ishiguro, I hope he wins this match. You can tell he's super talented. And he's aggressive as hell. But Sear, I'm reading chat mostly in this one. We'll focus in on the Muay Thai fights more, but not sure if you got a catch or a legitimate submission attempt from the bottom. Good coffee is even expensive here in Vietnam. They don't really sell bad coffee. It's just an expensive habit. Got you. Yeah, thank God it's not an expensive habit here in the States. Oh, both of them are going for heels. They let it go. 111. Again, not a big fan of the grappling matches in one championship. I guess look, I said in the last one, if they're going to do a grappling match, like do it in the beginning of the show. They opened up the show with this one. Not a big deal. One MMA fight next, which again, the MMA fights on the Friday fights, knock on wood on this one, have been absolute bangers the last, 4 or 5 in a row. The MMA fights have been quick finishes, fun fights. So hopefully that's what we see in this next one. And then I'm pretty sure it's all Muay Thai. Yeah, all Muay Thai. 9 Muay Thai bouts after that. No kickboxing here. 30 seconds remaining. Oh, nice little nifty trip attempt by Sear, but Ishiguro almost caught his arm. Yeah, again. Ishiguro, he's talented, man. I'm sure any and all jiu-jitsu nerds in the chat are probably stoked on this guy. Going to Niagara Falls vacation on the day before Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve. Hell yeah, I can't wait. Nice. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And that is it. That is it. So no official catches by either of them. It's going to come down to who's been more aggressive. And if we're going for aggression, then it has to be Shoya Ishiguro. Yo, by the way, if you guys are in our Discord, I think it was Denial. He clipped an article. I think it was from Junkie. Talking about how like this fight pass shit is real, guys. Here, I'm going to share an image with you guys. Let's see if this will work. And it's like, it's worse than we thought. Yo, Gio, thank you so much for 5 months. How you doing, man? God, you're up early. Jeez. Or actually, you probably just haven't gone to sleep. How's it going, man? Well, they do their prelims on a TV network in Mexico and on their YouTube channel. I imagine they're going to just do their YouTube channel for now. I am going to bring on... no, just what the fuck? See, this is why. Like, the guy who actually was a lot more aggressive, didn't win it, but again, whatever. I wasn't watching it with a super keen eye, right? It just seemed like when I was watching the action that it was the Japanese fighter, or the Japanese grappler, but whatever. One MMA fight next, and we go 9 Muay Thai. There are like 2 or 3 little fight networks out there, and I say fight networks in like they're hosting platforms for regional and amateur kickboxing, MMA, Muay Thai, and things like that. So Luke's and some of the smaller ones, like Unified MMA, BFL, they might move there. As far as the big dogs, though, like yesterday I said, I didn't think an LFA would, unless they completely ceased operations like right away, good night, Jim Kite. I didn't think an LFA, for example, one of their most direct feeder leagues, would be caught in the crossfire as well. But apparently they are too. Which I know LFA and I have had our differences, we'll say. Oh, it was Cushman who sent it, not Denial. Sorry, Cushman. Give the wrong person credit. All right, I'm going to bring it on screen here. I'll get back to your comments because I see one about craft beer. And I have to say, Mr. C, the second collaboration that my hockey network has done with the local brewery might be not only one of my favorite beers that like I just have tried, but it's fucking cool that it has like it might be, I don't want to say better than our last collaboration. It's just very different, but all right. So here's the statement. Oh man. So the UFC told, or not really a statement, this is from the article. The UFC told 5 promotions that it is in their best interest to begin looking for a new broadcast opportunities, as the UFC was not going to renew their Fight Pass agreement. The confirmed promotion leaving the platforms are LFA, which is crazy. Emotional. Unified MMA, which we kind of figured yesterday, since they're not showing it live tonight. They're showing it on tape delay on Fight Pass. That's what Aaron Bronstetter said. From formerly TSN, now Sportsnet. Luke's my favorite Mexican league. Emotional, damn it. Samurai MMA, another Canadian league. And UAE Warriors, which was announced yesterday morning. It was taken off Fight Pass that morning because it was on Fight Pass on Wednesday. It was scheduled on Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday. It was there. So crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff going on right now. I hope that if the UFC gets out of the fight, like the hosting regional MMA business, that, obviously there's not going to be one as big and as far reaching, but hopefully the void is filled with even like a couple other ones. Like there's I forget the network, but there's a network that hosts King of the Cage pay-per-views. Like that one could be an option. I'm going to bring on our friend, 4 Ounce of Freedom, Zach. He is dialed into some of these other little networks as well, and I'd love to hear his thoughts on it. So in probably the next week or two, just expect it's probably not going to be like a full podcast or anything, but expect at least a video covering this with Zach. How crazy would that be? How crazy would that be? Dude, fellow chat, yeah, my eyebrows were raised as well. Good to see you, by the way, buddy. I've been into craft beer for over a decade. Love me some red wine. Brewed a bunch of mead. I've distilled my own rum. I've made mead before. Getting into scotch these days. Ever have a dram? Dude, yes. And definitely, because I'm a big whiskey guy, scotch is definitely my least favorite out of them all. But like, look, man, I'll have a little smoky lava gulin every now and then. Definitely more of a rye guy. Canada. Japanese whiskey. That's the cheat code, though. Kentucky bourbon. Since moving to the States, you can get into the Kentucky bourbon. But as far as beer goes, it's wintertime, so I love the dark stuff like this. Russian Imperial Stout, aged with White Russian coffee. The Soviet savior, in collaboration with the Soda Pod, baby. Let's go. And then they also did a version of this aged in, I forget what whiskey. Not Weller's. Blanton's, maybe? But they aged it for a year, and that shit's good, too. There you go. What it smell like? How much to skull that bottle? I could probably do that one, to be honest. Look up Royal Reserve. Actually, there used to be a square bottle of like Royal Reserve, which is really shitty Canadian cheap whiskey. And I tried to do that in high school, and it didn't break, and I passed out after a few seconds of the Tweety Birds. So I was pretty pissed off about that. Let me some dark beer, stouts, and porters. I tried some Japanese whiskey the other day at a Christmas festival, and it was damn good. I say it's the cheat code because like there's usually not a bad Japanese whiskey because there's not as much going on as some of the other genres, in my opinion, but it's super smooth as a result. And the water that all the big Japanese distilleries use is like some of the purest shit out there, purer than the purifying waters of Lake Minnetonka that Prince would dip his toes in every morning, right? Long Island tea or margaritas are my favorite. Anything clear, really. Just stay away from the sugar drinks, man. The silent killer, especially with alcohol. Yo, Mr. C, I literally cold plunge in Minnetonka like 3 times a week. Blasting Purple Rain in the back or no? They said takedown defense will be paramount. I'm going to tweet that one. Champion just headed to Paramount now. Please do. Oh, I was doing my best Mr. Cool Guy impression and tried to chug like 30 mils of Jack Daniels and 2 sips in it. Threw up some girl. Oh, you threw up on some girl's balcony. Yeah, don't chug whiskey. And Jack Daniels, I don't know. I like the top shelf Jack Daniels stuff. It's too sweet on its own, like just the normal kind. It's kind of like Crown Royal. Maybe I have to give my Canadian card back, but I ain't a Crown Royal fan, man. There's so many better friggin' whiskeys than Canadian whiskeys in Crown Royal, but Americans go crazy for the Crown Royal, man. Yeah, there you go. Recognizable brand and cheap. Although I do have a funny Jack Daniels story. Remind me in a bit here because this MMA fight is underway. We have Chung Nabaho against Sung Chul Lee. 455. Nabaho, tall, lanky. Lee. Oh, nice left hand by Lee. Sidekick by Nabaho. Lee now looking for the takedown. And, oh, beautiful stuff by Nabaho. Got a little reversal, ends up getting the takedown, but Lee back up to his feet. 420. Smoke him if you got him. I would do Crown Royal moments. Yeah, there's some friends who loved like the Crown Royal apple. I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's too sweet. I'm not a fan of sugar drinks. At a boy, that's gambling, baby. First time drinking. First time titties on the face. Come on, one championship. Get your shit together. Someone's tripping over the cords here. Ido's favors apple crown. That's another thing. People who like don't really drink are like, oh yeah, that tastes good. It's like if anybody's like, yeah, I actually like Fireball. I'm like, what? It's a very fun one to St. Louis. Yeah, the one championship stream just failed. Back take here by the Korean, though. Lee Sung Chul. I might have to switch over to Amazon Prime for this one. This is really bad. In Canada, you flick or toss the loonies and toonies into a poster cone that is in a certain area. And if you hit a certain target that rhymes with hit, then you win the poster. And probably some titties in your face too. Shout out to Edmonton. Dirty, dirty town, but God damn, is it fun to party in when you're 18. 231 and back take body triangle secured by Lee. I think we did strip club, Mac Miller, and a hockey game in the same weekend when I went up to Edmonton. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Riddick choke. Lee. It's not quite under the chin just yet, but he's squeezing. He's squeezing. Face crank, body triangle secured, knees planted for Nabajo. Lee can't waste too much energy here. 204. I wonder what the skate was. Oh, and it is all over. Korea! It is all over. Lee Sung Chul wins this one in his 4th fight in one championship, by the way, where he's gone 4-0. This is why we are okay with MMA on One Friday fights. Because literally 6 weeks straight, we've had finishes. No Glocks needed, baby. This was the MMA fight. I repeat, not BJJ, not submission grappling, MMA fight. We got a submission in the first round. Take note. Take note, One Championship grapplers. Take note. Bam. Imagine after we finished, they played. Oh, God, I would. I would not be happy. I don't know why I reacted so heavily. I'm not a fan of that song. But I feel like there's a regional show that does that. Or maybe there was like one deep card or one like Pancrase card that did that. And I was just like, man, there's 23 fights on this card. Chill. Dude, really, it really is. Ling Song Chong. So this is 125. All right, let's. Are there any Russians on this card? Please give me one Russian. Yeah, buddy. We got one Russian. Let's hope our translator's here today. There been so many finishings the last 9 to 10 weeks. I generally started to wonder if these are Shotri scripted. It's almost too good. For the MMA, it's almost, oh, this guy's ears are fucked, man. I've seen some bad cauliflower ears, but for how, like, clean cut this guy's hairdo is, oh my God, that is some cauliflower ear if I've ever seen any. Hell yeah. What's up, Don Fry the mustache guy? Well, that's gambling, baby. You know us over here.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
We do not give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Just a question. I think I remember that Legends Are Made song because it is the fucking Dude Perfect song. Oh, the Dude Perfect song. Yes, yes. I got my first bottle of a peated whiskey. Talisker 10, the first few sips, I didn't know what to think, but started growing on me. So yeah, so that was like when I had Lagavulin for the first time. I felt like I was like a dragon breathing fire, or like I was literally drinking a campfire smell. You know what I mean? That one's very smoky. Actually, you know what? I think I have a video on this channel of doing a bunch of whiskey tastings on New Year's with the homies. Early video on the channel. Back when we did more vlogs and music shit. But I'm almost positive we posted a video. Yeah, One Championship stream is tripping out. Oh yeah, here it is. Three years ago. Oh, you got 50,000 baht. Yo, if you just go to my videos and click pop or oldest, you can follow the journey and see how the City Life project developed. But Kyle and Tim, who are my good friends back home. Kyle is the co-creator of the channel. Tim, honestly, the first early like contributor to the channel. What's up, dude? The Korean translator is very intense. That guy's ear is more cauliflower than ear, right? He's got those ears drained. He's probably broke. Well, now he's got some 50,000 baht. Yeah. This translator is just getting right into every single sentence. Why is she ducking so low? Chilson, hold the mic up. Oh, he got a contract. Let's go. He can get those ears drained. $100,000 contract, 50,000 baht. We were talking about the rippers at the start of the show. This guy's hitting them Thai fucking strippers tonight, baby. Oh, he's so happy. He's a rich bitch. Hey, congratulations. This translator's fun. I dig her. I don't know why she bent over like this. But hey. Yo, what's up, Exploring the Cog? Good to see you. His life literally changed forever. That dude's ear looks like he came out of an oyster. And there's a pearl in there somewhere. Exactly. That's a good one. He's going to beat Topuria. He's special. Rich by 2026. That's my new mantra. Let's go. Mine is get to a fucking deep show in 2026. I'm excited. Guys, not to like toot my own horn, but one of the best YouTube channels out there, Aniki MMA, asked for my help on something the other day. And it was mostly like, yo, can you just compile this list for me? Because, you know, I don't want to. And you know what? I don't blame him. It was a big list to go through. But, no, finally, like, touch base and talk to Aniki MMA. And he's too big time to do a collaboration with us on YouTube, so I didn't even ask. But as far as linking up when I do the Japan trip next year, we might do some things over there, and you might tell us about some like cool fight shows and venues to go to, or join us for a couple as well. And I think Skate's going to come on that trip as well. And if Barter has saved up enough money again by like mid or end of 2026, I think he's going to join us as well. So it's going to be a fucking sick time. Aniki MMA. I'll post the link in the chat. He's like an up and coming channel. I think he's only been doing YouTube for just over a year. Really smart guy. Comedy, but no, I would say like documentary, but with some comedy. Insanely good editing. One championship has blocked him, so you know he's making waves. You know he's making waves. $100,000 contract is interesting though, because if you become popular, they're getting a super cheap fighter. Wonder how many fighters you got to do for that 100K, right? Now they got his likeness, and he's officially in Shotri jail. But I'm sure he's making more money in Shotri jail than on the Korean regional scene. Although Black Combat's paying their guys decent. But yeah, I think Aniki MMA was at like 9,000 subscribers like 3 months ago, and he's already at 21 and growing. So pretty cool stuff. I think he's like I don't think he's doing this full time yet, but like he'll be doing YouTube full time soon if he wants to. I mean, you only get paid peanuts to fight on one Friday fights. You barely get enough to pay your gym fees and eat. If you're outside of Thailand, 100%. I mean, even if you are in Thailand, but like the bigger names in Thailand can survive off the big bot. The lower end for I made a video on how they're getting fucking robbed last year. The Muay Thai fighters. He's not too big time for you. Yo, no, he definitely is. He definitely is. It's not necessarily about the subscribers. It's about the quality of content, right? Whereas I've like you've collaborated with guys who have way more subscribers, but I would say equal level like content wise, like you were just as good as them. I'm no fucking hero. Like I don't create content like these guys. I just yap about sports. So like I would like, yeah, I wouldn't even ask because I am not worthy to collaborate with a channel like that. And that's okay. That is perfectly a good thing. And I'm man enough to admit it. If someday I actually become a YouTuber, not just some fucking random dude who watches fights with you guys, then maybe we'll reach out to Aniki for an actual collaboration. Yeah, I fought twice in Thailand for one Song Chai. Is that still going on? Maybe you could collaborate with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, an MMA fan. Have we seen Mr. Beast at one of those? I feel like we might have at one of those UFC events when they go to like the celebrity cam, which is mostly fighters these days. Which next time I hope Paramount goes right to Jamal Hill, right to UNJ check, right to Jamal Hill's chick. Come on, Paramount. Start the production with the fucking bang, baby. Give me Thailand here because the dude's natural hair isn't red. He's a fake. The Thailand pay should have fought twice for Wong Sung Chai promotion. They only got paid $500 total and some shirts and food. Was the food good at least? Yeah, unless you're living in Thailand, it's tough to like travel to Thailand to make money unless you're going there and living there for a few months, like our a couple of our friends do in the chat. All right, we got Petam Sitarawan against Hiroyuki. And it was less in the beginning. They raised it to minimal for that. But there's obviously some names who are just like not on the Friday fight circuit to try to get a contract who are just like, hey, we need to like DeBella was on a Friday fight. He got paid. He got fucking paid. The guy owns One Song Chai is still alive. He's a powerful dude. There are many connections. He's an old guy now. All right, cool. I'm just imagining like an old Thai smoking ciggies, hitting the young folk with the cane, sipping on some Kraithong. 1-3 in the promotion, by the way, for Hiroyuki. He lost to to Pajisuk and Petlek. Beat Singsapa Lukbumi in his first fight back in 2024. He knocked him out in the first round. And then hasn't fought in 2025. Had 2 other fights in one championship in 2024, and he lost. Well, he hasn't fought in one championship in 2025, I should say. Petam. He's 18 years of age and making his debut, so not a lot on Petam. See, where has he? Okay, so Hiroki has been staying active. He has been staying active. Holy shit, he's been staying active. So, since leaving one championship in 2024, he won a fight in Big Bang Kickboxing. He won in Kick Insist. 2 first round KO, second round KO. NJKF Challenge in Japan. He landed a first round KO and then actually won the Super Big Bang 2025 belt, getting a first round 3 knockdown TKO. So since leaving one championship, 3 first round finishes, 1 second round finish. But back to the small gloves now, though. 1,500 is so small. If you fight every 3 months and have to pay 50% to your gym, and You lose, you got to eat and live off $750. And again, if you're living in Thailand, that goes a lot more. I mean, you know this. In Thailand, that goes a long way. If you are outside, if you're not a Thai, someone in Thai, you got to start living in Thailand so you can maybe live a more fun lifestyle, but live a more cheap lifestyle and I guess just train there. But not everyone has that option. I'm lucky that my rent is not that. The reason I moved to this place versus getting an apartment closer downtown was because fucking rent's insane for apartments. Suites or duplexes, even smaller ones, way cheaper. This is the guy, Dr. Songchai Rata Suben, known as the Golden Hand, or the promoter of the Brain of Diamond. Cool stuff.
Let's get it on!
Round 1, guys. Oh, a high kick by Petdam. And again, 9 Muay Thai fights now. No kickboxing, no MMA, no more fucking grappling. Just small gloves fucking violence that we've been craving for, almost 2 weeks now. Oh, nice right hand by Petdam. Petdam's 18, making his debut in the promotion. 2 at 19. Hell yeah. Dude, houses in Minnesota are still fucking cheap as hell. 207. Oh, body kick by Hiroyuki, and he drops Petdam. That's a knockdown. I don't know if I'm going to buy a place here and plant roots, or I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to be in the next 5 years, but hoping to purchase something within then. That's the goal. 145. Go to Japan. Buy something, even if it's a smaller condo, but invest in something. Oh, big spinning heel kick to the body by Hiroyuki again. Hiroyuki low kick. 125. I'm hoping to never have to take out a loan from the bank either. I'm hoping just cash money, baby. 115. Yeah. No more loans for me. That is my mantra. 103. So Hank the Tank might get his wish and I might be homeless in 5 years, but hey. It's the gamble I'm willing to take. Hashtag I watch fights, not numbers. Oh, big shots to the body again by Petdam. Big 1-2. And that's 2 knockdowns in this round for Hiroyuki. Petdam eating those body shots. Oh, big right hand right to the fucking face. Hiroyuki knocks him down with a big right hand, and it is all over. It is all over. Fake redhead wins. Fake redhead wins. And we are back. This is why we love the small gloves Muay Thai violence. The guy clearly dyed his hair to trick you. Yes. That he did. Well, even in like the opening frame, he wasn't looking amazing, and then boom, that kick to the body. And that last right hand, that was just mean. That was just mean. But yeah, great shots to the body. And that last shot just boom knocks him down. Punch right to the face. Here we go. We're off to a bang, ladies and gentlemen. We are off to a bang. Walked into his trap, took over the trap. It's a trap. Hiroyuki. I thought he was about to flip the camera the bird. Brazil versus Japan in Muay Thai in 1. What is this promotion coming to? No complaints. in this particular matchup. Gotta bot him up, right? But. Dude, I have a feeling the Thais are gonna get cooked here today. Lucky. Let's see. Okay, there's not much. There's mostly just Thai on Thai violence. So that's actually not too bad. So we got Japan against Brazil, Iran against China, Iran against Russia, America versus Morocco, Thai, Myanmar. Shout out to Burma. Thai, Turkey. Is he going to get the bot or not? Come on. Let's see. Oh, he's asking about the plan and all this bullshit. Look, the finish streak never began because there wasn't even a finish in the submission grappling match we saw. But since then, so far, so good. All right, Takuma Ota. He is 3-1 in the promotion so far, only losing to Brazil Akmyongyong. He's a good prospect. Beat a guy from Belgium, Thailand, and China. And there we go. He's got the butt. And he's running around the cage. He's so fucking stoked. He's running around the cage. He's going, motherfuckers. He keeps doing this. There's the bots. This guy's a character. I dig it. This guy's a character. He's animated for sure. All right, Israel dos Santos, 23, making his debut. Where else has he fought? He's fought at SFT, attack fight, so lower level and modified kickboxing rules, and not the fun modified. Well, actually, no, SFT, I think they're small gloves as well. But not a deep division in SFT by any means. Like, it's an MMA promotion that has kickboxing fights. Ota's 26. Won the King of Challenger belt back in June. Won the NJKF belt back in February. And he's been jumping back and forth between NJKF and one championship pretty regularly since 2023. This will be his fourth fight of 2025 and his only one in one championship. I'm going Ota. They call him Triple J. That's the Japanese John Jones. That means Hagwan. Is this a promo for one of the cards coming up? Or are they just hyping up, what's her name? Man, gone are the days where they actually filled up arenas in Singapore. My God. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Are you just waking up or have you not even gone to bed yet? I did not sleep well last night. I slept way too late. I didn't even get as much done as I wanted to. I did get, by the way, the prospect. Oh, jeez. I just fucking rubbed some sleep into my eye. I did post the prospect video, by the way. Here, let me share it in the chat. Ugh. Oh, I just got something in my eye now. But anyways. It's a long one. Last week, we only had 2 prospects / fighters making their debuts. This week we got a ton, guys. This week we got a ton. By the way, don't forget to smash that like button on the stream as well. Comment in the chat. Kenny welcome an hour ago because he'd be fixing his sleep schedule. Nice. I've been getting better. Chat. Last night was not a good night, and Saturday/Sunday this weekend is going to be fucked. But who do we got this week for prospects? We got a lot. Teresa Bleda, Alan Fry, Guilherme Pat, Melissa Croden, Sean Sharoff, Steve Asplin, Yaroslav Amosov, which can't really even call him a prospect, but still. Lance Gibson Jr. just got the call in like 48 hours notice. Cesare Olegchuk and Kevin Vajeos, he's a roster fighter, but only 2 fights in the UFC, so he made the criteria. So go check it out. There are timestamps. This one is a long one, but if you guys want your fix, if you want all footage available on every single prospect and or newcomer to the UFC, that video has it all for you. So there you go. All right, the next 2 fighters making their walkout. No more MMA on this card, by the way. All Muay Thai. 7 more Muay Thai fights. Unfortunately, Panpayak had to withdraw from his fight. And Maksim Bakhtin, who he's a fucking beast. He had an insane layup. Okay? An insane layup against a guy who's 2-3 in the promotion, but he's not that great. Mustafa Al Tekreeti. I would argue that his opponent now. Never mind. I was gonna say I would argue his opponent now is better, but he's the same. Not that great either. Hey, shout out to Douglas Memo who just liked the UFC video. For One Championship, official site, major numbered one events often have a global pay-per-view component available through their official streaming site. Yes, I've literally bought pay-per-views through their official streaming site. That's what we talked about this yesterday. I disagree. I do believe they're still going. Yeah, because this is literally what I said yesterday. I said major numbered events are still going to be on pay-per-view. Friday fights are going to be on YouTube. And if and when they get their broadcaster, that's where the fight nights will go, right? They don't need to do fight nights, just like they don't need to do numbered cards for a while. They can just milk the shit out of Friday fights until they sell some fake numbers to someone, right? Or until after the next Japanese show. But yeah, we literally we speculated exactly what was confirmed. Guys, sorry, I'm already losing my voice. Because I don't think you can't sign with anybody. I mean, you can, but nothing's gonna happen right away so close to the new year. It's if there was gonna be something that was announced, it would have been announced already. Now, could something come in the next couple days? Sure. I am doubtful that occurs. So I think it's gonna be like you said there. Numbered cards, maybe they'll increase because I think they only did 1 or 2 last year. They might increase, and the numbered cards used to be free on YouTube, then they moved the numbered cards to pay-per-view. It's gonna be like old school pay-per-view back when you didn't order subscription, you just would order the pay-per-view. Which, hey, that's me every week with KSW. As long as One Championship's not charging. Actually, for me, it doesn't even matter. I have Unext, so I can watch it. I'm pretty stoked. I honestly, I hate to do this, but I might even cancel my Deep membership on YouTube because Deep's on fucking Unext, dude. It's literally got everything. Or, no, it is. It is on Unext. I was going to say maybe just this one is, but no, even the smaller shows are on Unext. And I'm paying, I think, just under 20 for Unix a month. So, sorry, Deep. Death of One is so close. I could see transition to Muay Thai and only... Hey, but hey, 3 or 4 years later is still a pretty good run for just a Muay Thai league. And, you know... Good thinking, Kenny. If you think PFL will fail, I think they have at least 5-10. Well, PFL has unlimited fuck you money with their investors. Whereas like the tap is eventually going to stop with one. And they're so in debt. What's up, Josh? They're basically just existing until they can't exist anymore. But yeah, without a major, like, they were on TNT Sport at one time. Like, just let that sink in. PFL burn money. Wow. Because PFL is so rich that just burning money is fun for them. I don't think so. I don't think anything ever will rival the brand that is the UFC. 247, and even if they had soccer kicks, but 240. Well, Donna's not running the show anymore, so we'll see. They're taking away the tournament format, which I like. Oh, nice 4-punch combo and a low kick by Dos Santos. Tell me if Dane decided to take it over instead of boxing, it'd be massive in 6 years. I don't think it would be. No, I disagree. 214. I think it would be a little bit more popular, but like slap level popularity, not anywhere close to even that of KSW, Octagon. 156. There's no way they're selling out 50,000 seater arenas 3 times a month under Dana White. It's not going to happen, especially with the UFC existing. 142. Oh, a nice body kick by Dos Santos. Hey, there you go, Kenny. Sort of like me, you should like, what is this guy still alive? 121. Oh, nice right hand by Ota. Left hook. Oh! Low kick by Dos Santos. Ota goes down. PFL should position himself as a AAA baseball team or AHL. Go regional PFL, UFC instead of trying to rival. Dude, if the UFC, or if like, yeah, I agree. Focus on the, like, make every fight like a contender series type of fight. Not necessarily like format for contract, but the best fucking prospects. Bring them in. Even if you can't get them long term, bring them in. Showcase them. Oh, nice counter. 1-2 by Ota. Right to the body by Dos Santos. Left by Ota. We got a scrap here, guys. Kick to the body by Dos Santos. Dos Santos with the right hand. Ota with the counter left. Ota with the right to the body. But yes, I do like that. A focus on like the, you know, the regional all-stars, the minor league all-stars would be awesome. And that's kind of what LFA has been. Because LFA is truly more, despite being stationed in the States and very much putting on guys, you know, corresponding with the region in which they travel, they are still very much international. Sign Dakota was very smart. They can't let Usman walk. They got to get fucking Doumbé a fight, man. They got to get fucking Cedric Doumbé a fight. This shit's getting out of hand. Like, I know he's not old, but he's not young. And whether or not, like, he becomes anything special, it's like he's good. He's good enough. He's fun to watch, and he is a fucking superstar globally. It's insane. It's so shotchery of Don Davis and I guess now he's not running the show, but the brass there, PFL. Forever be salty for him. He sold my parlay when he stepped on that shit. It's probably the worst way I've ever lost. And wasn't that more Mark Goddard? I don't complain about losing a loss, but that time I feel like I should be able to complain. He was winning the fight too, which was... Well, I shouldn't even say winning. He was coming back in the fight. It was pretty even until then, but... Yeah, that was some of the worst MMA fuckery I've ever seen. That motherfucker who walked in with the freaking Timberlands boots should be, off with his head. 223. A 1-2 by Dos Santos is coming out strong here. Body kick by Ota. Ota with the right hand. They enter the clinch. Is there a PFL card in 3 hours? I'm definitely not covering that one. I thought there was a PFL card tomorrow. I think you're mistaken. Unless it's some like Challenger series today. There's a PFL card tomorrow. Like there might be another one today. But definitely not going to do it. 1000% not going to do it if there's one today. 146. Each of them land a left jab. Body kick by Ota. Body kick by Dos Santos. Another body kick by Dos Santos. Is it a Challenger series today? I see RCC. Oh, Ota the 1-2 as he pressures Dos Santos into the corner. Yeah, I mean, shit, man. If there is PFL today, I have no idea where to watch it. 106. I scrolled through the whole schedule. Nice 1, 2, and a 3. Good 3-punch combo by Dos Santos with that right hand hitting the body. Final minute. Body kick by Dos Santos. Counter right by Dos Santos. Ota trips. High kick by Ota. Counter left to the body by Dos Santos. Like the body work from Dos Santos. 36 seconds. Low kick by Dos Santos. Right hand by Ota. Right elbow by Ota. Ota with a knee. Knee by Dos Santos. I got Ota round 1. Second round, fuck, I'm leaning towards Dos Santos, but it's a good competitive round. Ota with the left. Ota with the right, but fuck, yeah, this pressuring of Dos Santos, especially into the corner here and into the clinch, could go to Ota. Big knee to the body. Oh, nice body shot by Dos Santos. And that is it for the second round. Yeah, great fucking fight here. Dos Santos going to the body a lot. Neither of them have wobbled each other, though. Yeah, okay, it is Saturday. So that's what I thought. I was like, but there could have been 2 this weekend. Hey, cheers, man. Appreciate it. Feel the crowd's more into this than the fighters. They're making a lot of noise, which makes it seem interesting, but these shots are soft. Now they're landing hard to me. Round 3, bring out the Glocks. All right, third and final round. Definitely those body shots early from Dos Santos could have drained some of the power from the Japanese guy. I disagree. The first 2 rounds were awesome. No lay and pray in this one. This is Muay Thai. You're watching RCC, brother. You're watching RCC right now. Switch over to one championship. 247. Not again. They've always been wanting to. Oh, nice right hand by Dos Santos as Ota came in with the knee. Back at center. Low kick. Oh, by Dos Santos. Dos Santos with the 1-2. Another low kick by Dos Santos. Oh, body kick by Dos Santos. Ota 1-2 and a right uppercut. And Ota going for the takedown. He does want the lay and pray. No, I did not. I'm not into the UFC BJJ. I really liked Fight Pass Invitational, but all the fun that Fight Pass Invitational brought is gone. Can't say I'm super interested in UFC BJJ. I gave it a chance. It's not my thing. Figure that's reason to get banned right there. All time horrible take. 144. Body kick by Dos Santos. Yeah, I agree, Ben. Front kick by Ota. Oh, knee by Ota. Both them landing some knees in the clinch, and Ota ends up getting the trip. Yeah, elbows. Essential in combat sports. Essential in MMA, and glad PFL implemented that because holy fuck. There's a reason 2025 has been a good year for the PFL as far as entertainment. He sent me a text of a picture of him in Big Red at like 3 a.m. saying, what did he say? He says, I'm drunk as a skunk. 41 seconds. Gordon Ryan isn't a fighter. Yo, what's up, Degenerate Dane? Good to see you. Good to see you. Low kick by Ota. Body kick by Dos Santos. $15 seconds. Oh, Ota takes a shot. Not quite to the body, but blocked by the left arm. Low kick by Ota. Oh, Ota just missed with the right elbow. Big 1-2 by Dos Santos. Low kick by Dos Santos. Ota eats a right hand. They go to the ground, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Good fucking fight. Good fucking fight. I want Dos Santos to win, but I think Ota is going to scrape this one out. I wish. In K1. So that guy would compete already. Wait, I swear that guy would have competed already with his level of BJJ. He's made a lot of money. Moneyberg is paying him a lot of money. And he's had so many health issues that I just don't think he can compete anymore. I mean, he probably could, but like, I think there's a lot of long-term effects if he competes at the level in which he did that he might have to consider. All right, official decision. Oh, he got it. Israel Dos Santos gets a unanimous decision rounds 2 and 3. Who cares? He got it. Note to give him a good fight. That was a really good technical fight. All right. We have a half Persian, half Malaysian. Now that's a mix. God, could you imagine like half Malaysian woman? Half Malaysian, half Persian woman? Chef's kiss. But I digress. We got this friggin' fart instead. All right. Zhang's Jinhu against Amir Naseri. He is 2 and 4 in his last 6. Lost to a few ties, beat a few ties. Lost to a couple Japanese fighters, beat a couple Japanese fighters. I don't know what you want me to say. He's a grizzled vet. He's a grizzled vet. How old is he again? 24. He's a grizzled one championship vet. Oh, man. Amir Naseri, he has not won a single fight in the promotion. lost to Samingdam, lost to Sexen, lost to NATO, different NATO, and lost to Savas Mikhail from Cyprus. So we're going with China on this one. Sorry, NATO. I'm not going to lie. Him and Dildo Danis are very similar, very, very elite at what they do, but they're not going to win in a fight that has real rules. It's just like elite kickboxers usually don't do good. I would say kickboxers do even better than pure jiu-jitsu guys. Not necessarily maybe like at the UFC level, but like in Japan, kickboxing crossovers are plentiful, but totally understand what you mean. He's fought and beat way better guys, though. And he's got 6 fights in the promotion, 4 fights, not a single win. Well, I mean, I guess fighting Sexan is tough. Samingdam is tough. Actually, you know what? I take it back. You're probably right. The only guy he really lost to who wasn't that great was Cyprus. Where's the guy from Cyprus? What's up, Thomas the Tank Engine? Good to see you. All right, Josh, you're just here just to fucking cause trouble as always, so we'll see you in a little bit, buddy. Fucking guy. Ugh. All right. Let's get to this next one. 135. I had separating fucking bitch ass fucking drama in the chat this morning, guys. If you want to watch fights, you can hang out here. If you want to go bicker, go to the fucking Discord. Pretty good, pretty good. Last fight didn't end in a finish, but a very good technical affair. Good win by Hiroyuki. Great win by Lee Sung-chul, and a fucking grappling match that he looked a lot better, but somehow Sear won. The Chinese Tigers walking out in a full headdress and all. All right, all right. No problem, dude. No problem. How you doing? Red-haired Japanese dude looked insane once he hurt the body. That front kick, too. What's up, Nan? Good to see you. I'm good, fella. I work at the moment watching in the wagon. Let's go. Yeah, happy Friday, guys. Last day of the week. Last day of the week. I mean, unless you work weekends, then sucks for you. You're missing a big day of fights tomorrow. I guess we got some good fights here tonight. We got Tough Enough and Unified. We're going to be doing the Unified prelims at least, and the main card is on tape delay. I miss when we used to get 5 or 6 Death Dance every week. I feel like we hardly ever get them now. We only get one in the co-main event, halfway up through the card, and the main event, usually. And even the main event, sometimes. It feels rushed. It feels rushed. Okay, so this Persian guy actually has been a Stadium Series champion. What did you make of the Merab Yan fight? Jan beat him everywhere. Great takedown defense. And we know how good his striking is. Cardio looked great. Yeah, awesome performance by Jan. Should be a steroid MMA league called Boffin Off. Oh my God, yes.
Exactly that.
You're unbanned your elbow and now made a mod. Yes. Oh my God. Like those dope, like the doping Olympics that are coming up. Whatever it's called, the Super Olympics. They should have one. I mean, honestly, it's basically KSW. Like KSW and ACA basically are buff enough. He looked awesome. He looked awesome. Yeah, that was such a great card. Other than the Pantoja, situation. But it's UFC, man. You're going to get a little bit of fuckery. You're going to get a little bit of fuckery. MMA should be on the Olympics. Put it this way. From a consumer point of view, sick. But fighters aren't going to fight for free. Hockey players will play the game for free. A lot of people will play/represent their country because of the opportunity for free. I can 100% understand the fighters and say, I don't give a fuck. Like, if I'm fighting in Brazil, America, I'm getting paid to get my fucking face caved in. So, it would have to be amateur. And does anybody care about amateur? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think it would be IMMAF level. I think it would be this Black Combat World Tournament level. It'd be amateur, but the best amateurs probably still wouldn't go because the best amateurs probably wouldn't risk injury at that stage and they want to go pro. But yeah, it would have to be amateur. You called the juice bar. Hey, we got a walk through here. Let's go. Perry Pantoja hurt his elbow and it crashed like 10 years ago, and now he re-hurt the same elbow. Might have ended one of the best runs we've seen. I don't know if he will ever bounce back. Yeah, because I can't even say it's like Silva because Silva got knocked out before his leg broke, right? Yo, I was hoping the Persian would like bust out like some hybrid Persian fucking moves and Thai, but no. Not a fucking arm hair on this guy's body. He is full Muay Thai. Oh, the Joshua Vance celebrating memes. Bro, you should have seen their fans. I mean, I guess you do see them in Skate's chat, my chat, but like they were in everyone's chat that weekend. Hey, welcome back, Josh. Welcome back. I knew you'd be back before the next fight. So his fault. At the same time, everyone knows he would have won that fight. Nobody's beating that dude. It's obviously the injury. We don't want to see anybody get injured like that. What is unfortunate is we didn't even get to see enough of the fight to answer the question of can Van defend Pantoja's takedowns? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He just needs to pass on that warrior spirit to Horiguchi. Horiguchi snatched the fucking belt. And this will no longer be the darkest timeline. Sea Level Kane was a beast. I wanted to see that takedown defense so bad. Josh, as you know, all my bets are public. Okay, time to go, Josh. All right, round one.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it. Low kick by Amir. Another low kick by Amir. Low kick by Zhang. Zhang missing with the left hand. 95% sure you'd have choked him out And I like Van as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I just wanted to see how good Van's takedown defense was against Pantoja because it's been good against other guys with good takedowns. Oh, big right hand by Zhang. Zhang with another right hand. Can't believe we got to go almost 2 months with no UFC after this card. Crazy. I mean, it happens every year. Every year around this time. Zhang throwing for a KO. We got big right hand by Naseri. High kick swinging and miss by Naseri. Zhang with the 1-2. 204. Low kick by Naseri. Low kick by Naseri. $150. Oh, big body kick by Naseri, causing Zhang to miss with the right hand. He's going to take DJ Streak over. Low kick by Naseri. Well, not super hopeful, but like knock on wood, he comes back and either re-snatches the belt or puts on at least a good performance. But we won't know for a while. Oh, Naseri cracked him with the right hand and an elbow. Yeah, dude. The sport is brutal. I want Pantoja to win too, but there was something about that fight. So also bet Van. 105. Low kick. Left hand by Zhang. Dude, good fight. Naseri's either there's a cut, I think, on the top of his right eyebrow. I think due to the elbow. Swinging a miss by Naseri. Left hand by Zhang. Zhang clinches. 35 seconds. $32 seconds. Low kick, swing and a miss by Naseri. And a right hand by Zhang. Naseri just didn't follow through with anything. Missed with the kick and then didn't follow through the spinning back fist. 14 seconds. Left by Naseri. Oh, a nice left hand by Zhang, but Naseri caught him. Zhang missed the 1-2, almost ran to the ref, and that is it for the first round. Slight edge to Zhang. Good first round. Naseri took this fight on short notice too, by the way, guys. That elbow don't heal, and he's no longer there with that title. Is going to bounce around like a ping pong ball. 1-0 just because blood. Ooh. That or Tyra gets it and no one, and just goes full Pantoja. As far as just subbing guys in the first or second round, I mean. Shannon Ross coming back for the lightweight strap next. Hey, no problem, Wyatt. I will see. We're possibly streaming 2 more times today. 1 for sure. So I'll see you then, my friend. Have a good one. And thank you so much for drinking some coffee with us this morning. Round 2. Speaking of, I'm going to go warm up some more coffee after this because it is fucking freezing today. Oh, big right hand by Zhang. I got 2 hoodie long johns. Like, we are fucking one shiver away from putting on the winter jacket. 235. Left by Naseri. Spinning heel kick by Zhang. Naseri with the body kick. Left by Zhang. 1-2 by Zhang. Zhang caught him with the left hook. Zhang caught him with the left hook. 1-2 by Zhang. Left by Naseri. And he's in the clinch. Zhang's hurting him more. Big left shots by Naseri in the clinch. They separate back at center. Counter right by Zhang. Yeah, Naseri's just a little bit too slow on his entries. Knees to the body. pretty much definitely won't be the same fighter. I feel like he'll be less confident with the injury, but you never know. This Pantoja, like, dude didn't even wince when he broke his arm. That's true. And like, listening to his interviews, he's more upset of how he lost versus, you know, it doesn't seem like he's not confident that he can't come back, but that, you know, he hasn't been to all the doctor's visits just yet. Oh, big right hand by Zhang. Zhang with another right. My favorite thing about him was the way he would chase the finish as a champion. Yep, in the first round, he would go balls to the wall. He put himself in a bad spot just to get a finish. That like the fight that he won the belt in against Moreno was an awesome fucking fight. And he was doing that in every round. 47 seconds. Great example of a champ, 100%. Right hand by Zhang. Left by Zhang. Oh, big right hand by Zhang. Body kick by Naseri. Another body kick by Naseri. Another body kick by Naseri and a sweep by Zhang. 22 seconds. Left to the body. Counter right by Naseri. Naseri slowing down. Naseri missing with the knee. Zhang looks up at the clock. How much time does he have? 10 seconds in this second round. Zhang with the left hand. Zhang with the high kick. Naseri caught it at the end and missed with the superior roll set grounded knee. And that is it for the second round. Zhang's running away with it. Or starting to run away with it, I should say. Naseri's tired. Slowed down a lot. And Zhang has been clipping him with these counters. Third and final round. Coming up here, guys. And then, yeah, reminder. We'll watch as much as we can of Unified. The prelims are on YouTube. The main card is on Fight Pass, but tape delay. It's the beginning of the end, ladies and gentlemen. And then Tough Enough tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. Saturday morning, we'll do a little bit of PFL. Then all of Glory. China been training. I got Zhang up. If anything, Pinto's career is over. At least we can say he's top 3 flyweight on the Mount Rushmore. Flyweight champs Dimitri and Cejudo. Agreed. 251.
Let's get it all.
Round 3. Oh, counter left by Zhang. Clinching. Left elbow by Naseri. Naseri with the knee. Another knee. 233. Oh, nice right hand by Naseri. 1-2 by Naseri. Left to the body by Zhang. Zhang with the 1-2. He caught him. That's a knockdown. Right hand by Zhang. Caught Naseri. He drops. Naseri's arguing, but yeah, you got dropped. Back to center. Naseri needs a knockdown. Or this will be the dagger. 151. Zhang misses with the right. Naseri looking for that big counter. 1-2. Zhang's got to know that Naseri's just going to come at him with some big shots now. Pressuring into the corners. Naseri 1-2 doesn't land. They're in the clinch. Oh, a little hammer fist. Zhang looks up at the clock. I think Zhang's just going to try to survive is the wrong word, but coast here. Not put his chin in any risky situations as he just dodged the elbow of Naseri. Naseri with the body kick. Another body kick by Naseri, but unless Naseri knocks down Zhang, he's going to win this round. 1 minute. Zhang with a counter right. Back to the clinch only for a moment. Right hand by Zhang again. Naseri missing with the 1-2. They're back at center. 55 seconds remaining. Left by Naseri. Body kick by Naseri. Zhang eats a left hand. Naseri puts everything he has into that right hand, but doesn't land. Back at center. 41 seconds. Zhang trips. Zhang keeps looking at the freaking clock, man. Oh, big right hand by Naseri. 31 seconds. He's literally just coasting. He knows he won this fight. He's just coasting. 21 seconds. Which, don't like this, Zhang. You've seen the clock. You know that there's not much time left. Just fucking give her, bud. Right hand by Naseri. Left hand by Naseri. Step back left by Zhang. Zhang running away like Chelsea Chandler in here. Running away like Chelsea Chandler. And that is it. Didn't like the end of the third round after Zhang knocked him down. Friggin' track star like Chelsea Chandler in there, but he did win a solid fight when he was actually fighting and not running around. This ain't the fucking Summer Olympics, bud. He won the first 8 minutes though, so whatever. And he got a knockdown. Very nice, very nice. The best Chelsea Chandler impression I've seen all week, guys. How's it going, Theron? All right, I'm going to make some more coffee here in a sec, guys. We're not ending the stream. We're just going to take a quick break, but we're about halfway through the card now. And, oh, God. Bakhtin's opponent took this fight on short notice as well. We're going to see another Persian fighter lose, probably. Maksim Bakhtin's good. All right, listening in for the official decision. All three. It should be. Zhang Jinhu wins this one. We can just talk if you wanna. Tell me what you gonna do, what you gonna do. Is that the one championship one? I gotta update. I mean, that one's a staple, so that one's never gonna go. But I know that like the UFC one has that annoying ass song in the background. All right, I want to make some coffee, and then I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. 2-3 minute break. After the break, we'll come back and we'll quickly highlight these next two lightweight Muay Thai fighters and continue to provide live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Another reminder, UFC prospect. I don't even want to just call them highlights, but prospect footage video, timestamps, and all. Absolutely, Josh, absolutely. All right, guys, back in 2-3 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And we are back live here on the Strawweight Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Joining back in on the action, one Friday Fights 136. And we have Abolafzal. Oh, wait. Fazl? I think that's how you say it. Fazl. Ali Purandi. Ali Purandi's Persian as fuck, but Fazl, I haven't heard that shit before. He is 1-0 in one championship, but he has not fought since May. Maksim Bakhtin, he's awesome. He is a fun fighter to watch. He's 22 years of age, out of Russia. 2-0. He beat an Argentinian and a Thai, and he knocked both of them out. One in the first round, one in the second round. Now, Maksim was supposed to fight, honestly, a guy with not a lot of experience, 0-4 in the promotion. So he's going up against a guy who I think is better, but smaller sample size. I still think Maksim is going to win this one. Russian. Dude is hype. Run and win the game. In fairness, I didn't like that at all, running around like Chelsea Chandler. He got the knockdown in the third. He won the first 2 rounds. He was coasting. This fight has to be a banger, surely. When you hear DC, Joe, and Anik give opposite bias commentary to what's clearly going on in the fight, you see it in front of you with your own 2 eyes, huh? Yeah, that's why I only listen to the Japanese commentary now. Dude gets KO'd, DC, Joe, and Anik. Oh, that's an early finish. Hey, what's up, Swan? I just think of Billy Madison. Stop looking at me, Swan. Me as fuck. What do you say? What do you say, Ben? All right, the fighters are both in the ring. The White Wolf. Yo, I'm more brown than this guy, and I'm half Persian. Not sure, but I felt it. All right, Maksim Bakhtin, 11-0. Tall, lanky. A mean, curly-haired killing machine, man. Excuse me. Oh, we have a shitty ref in here. Fawn 2 is one of the worst refs in one championship. He literally just patted the guy's nuts. Oh, I just want to do a quick cup check. Literally just violated that guy. That's fucked. All right, round 1. What is this, Japan? And right away going in for the clinch there is Ali Purandi. Low kick, swing and a miss by Alan Purandi. Persian dude open with a 5-hook combo. Just bum rushed into the clinch. 238. And clinching. Ref going to separate them before it goes to the ground. 231. Swinging a miss with that left hook. Ali Purandi just wants to land one big shot on the way in. You know what, though? He is so far not allowing Bakhtin to separate or to land any distance strikes, but oh my god, what a big left elbow by Bakhtin. Look at the size difference between these two guys. It's absolutely insane. Oh, big left by Ali Purandi. He is huge for the weight class. Weird little takedown. 155. Because this is at 155, right? Or 170. Okay, that makes more. For some reason, I thought it was 155. And I was like, he's fucking huge, 170. But still. 144. At center. Ali Purandi going for the high kick. Ali Purandi missing with the left hook to the body. Back in the clinch. Ali Purandi's looking for the kill shot. Bakhtin's looking for a counter. Because Bakhtin hasn't set up any sort of just like strikes on the outside. I'm pretty sure one championship though, like Flyweight's 135. You know, I'm pretty sure it's 10 pounds up from like the names corresponding to the UFCs. Catching the kick and throwing Ali Purandi to the ground. $51 seconds. 1-2 by Bakhtin. Walking forward. Ali Purandi with a nice 1-2. Dude, Ali Purandi is good because Bakhtin spinning back fist attempt and Ali Purandi read it. 21 seconds. Slip and rip, says the commentary. Oh, left hand on Ali Purandi. Ali Purandi's reading Bakhtin's moves. Bakhtin went in for spinning back fist again. Ali Prandi, Superman punch just off his mark. Pretty even round. I'm not used to seeing 170-pound lightweights. Yeah, he's going for that kill shot and then entering the clinch. Pretty even round. I mean, the elbow was the biggest shot. I'd like Ali Prandi outstruck him. Oh, but did he even? He missed a lot of those shots. Bakhtin because of the elbow, but because of the pressure, Ali Prandi, I don't know. I don't know how that round's going to be scored. That's a tough one. Because Ali Prandi definitely pressured and probably volume-wise landed more. Maksim didn't really land much other than the most significant shot of the round. Hey, again, Ali Prandi taking this on short notice too. He's the replacement, so bringing the fight as the replacement. Love to see it. And undersized. Oh, big left to the body by Ali Prandi. I mean, his game plan is simple. Try to crack Bakhtin with something on the entry. Or counter him and Bakhtin now land some spinning shit. Or throw some spinning shit, I should say, because he hasn't landed anything yet. From that part of his toolbox. 235. Oh, there's a counter. Back fist by Bakhtin again. Bakhtin with the left jab. Hands low by Bakhtin, light on his feet. High kick attempt by Ali Prandi again, catching the kick and just throwing him to the ground. Great job by Bakhtin. 211. Ali Prandi with a high guard, low kick by Ali Prandi. Bakhtin missing with his high kick. Ali Prandi doesn't land with the right hand. Another left elbow by Bakhtin. Bakhtin with the right hand. Bakhtin with a tie clinch and a knee to the body. Bakhtin doing well now. You say no, but any favorites tomorrow? Glory UFC PFL card. Out of the three, definitely UFC. Glory has just not been entertaining for me in 2025. I said it yesterday. I am shamelessly doing that one for the views, and hopefully we get some good fights. PFL is a pretty good card, but I think the UFC, I'm more excited for the UFC card. There's a lot of great prospects on the card. One of my favorite fighters in the UFC right now, Kevin Vallejos, is fighting. There's a Canadian who just got called up on short notice. And yeah, I just like watching the prospects more than anything. So there's a lot of good prospects. Steve Asplin, our boy from Minnesota, he's fighting tomorrow as well. So definitely more excited for the UFC card. PFL is probably going to be the best. I mean, it's crazy to say that PFL might be the most entertaining out of the three. Pacing's going to ruin it, but... And Glory's the wild card. I either think Glory's going to be really good or the same. What about you? There's also a WoW card tomorrow with some pretty good prospects on it. 37 seconds. Not a lot going on in the second half of the second round. Oh, big left to the body by Ali Prandi. 28 seconds. Unless Ali Prandi lands like a couple more big shots here, or has a couple more big moments, I should say, I think Bakhtin's going to take this round. Ali Prandi continue to walk forward. But Ali Prandi showing that he's a fucking beast, man. Like, no one's been able to... I don't want to say shut out, because he hasn't completely, but no one's been able to bring the fight like this to Bakhtin in a while. And that is it for the second round. It's either 1-1 or Bakhtin up 2. I don't know how the first round was scored at all. But I do think round 2 went to Bakhtin. What's up, Amberly? Good morning. 1-1 for fun sakes. For funsies. How's it going, Amberly? Oh, yeah, that spinning elbow, man. Yeah, both these guys are good. You know what? I underestimated Ali Prandi coming into this one. Short notice and all. He's good. He's very good. Like the last guy they're feeding Bakhtin was to be slaughtered, and then this guy came in on short notice. One fight in the promotion. Good win. And like, what a game plan. He might be losing the fight 2 rounds, don't get me wrong, but like the game plan is keeping him in this fight and, you know, potentially has him as a tie going into this third.
Let's get it all.
All right, and again, flurry of shots by Ali Parandi to get right back in the clinch. Nothing too dangerous or menacing. Yeah, Vajeos is awesome. True, but it's such a UFC matchup. You know, a veteran who, you know, rose in the rankings at one point. He fought Holloway, right? Giga? You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, he fought his way up in the division for sure. A lot of injuries, but, like, this is Vajeos' first big name. Vajeos is the only guy other than Diego Lopez to give Jean Silva a fucking hard fight, too. 204. Bakhtin would really benefit from learning some better setups. And Ali Parandi doing great. And Ali Parandi just got kicked in the balls. Ravers new up-and-coming contender. The ball sack. Oof. The doctor's now looking at Ali Parandi. Look, what's the doctor gonna do? Oh, the heel. Oh, man, that works. Here I am just like doing a big old rearrange. Oh my God. Been thankful everything's just there. Oh, heel grazing the fucking bottom of the cup. That's gotta hurt. Yep. Oh, dude, it didn't just hit dead on too. It fucking went up, which ouch. All right, he's walking it off. He's walking it off. Yeah, look at the body of Bakhtin. He's pretty bruised on his left side too. All right. Ali Parandi's all right. Hope he wasn't planning on having any more kids, because no more hoshkeles coming from this guy, let me tell you. Yeah, he's like, nah, I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. Oh, nice spinning heel kick to the body. Dude, Bakhtin just, again, we haven't seen everything from him in this fight just yet, but okay, they're starting to swing now. But like, you can see he's talented as fuck. His movement is just so unpredictable. 133. Again, Ali Parandi, instead of getting clinched, just kind of drops to the ground. That's some weird shit. I feel like a veteran referee would warn him, but this referee sucks. Oh, big left by Ali Parandi. Right hand by Bakhtin. Spinning elbow by Bakhtin. Bakhtin with a tie clinch knee. Landed left by Bakhtin. Superior rule set. Superior rule set. He soccer kicked him. He soccer kicked him. And the ref doesn't give a fuck. Back up to their feet. It's not even going to count as a knockdown. It's not even going to count as a knockdown. Left hand by Bakhtin. Ali Parandi back up to his feet, bleeding from his left side. Didn't even count as a knockdown. Didn't even count as a knockdown. This ref is an absolute disgrace to the sport. 48 seconds. $35 seconds left in this fight. Left jab by Bakhtin. Bakhtin with the right. Bakhtin with a 1-2. Ali Parandi with the right. Ali Parandi with a left hook, and they clinch. Slip, bro. He got fucking tagged 3 times. I think it's going to be interesting now in the scorecards. I mean, I'll have to see the replay. It happened so fast. Didn't think it was a slip in real time. Each of them exchanged body shots. Back to the clinch. 15 seconds. I do think Bakhtin is going to just squeeze out the close rounds, but I am way more stoked on Ali Parandi. The Flying Thunder attempts by Bakhtin. And that is it. Not a brawl, but man, do we have 2 fucking sick prospects in the league. It wasn't a brawl, but like, God, these guys are talented. That dude's wild. No. Was it chocolate-filled Dubai croissants. There's a weight cut. I mean, that's what I figured. All them croissants. Good shit or good short notice performance. Bakhtin or something, yeah. I figured it was. I'm surprised he made weight for his last fight. He's going full freaking Dana White, who's looking like the old Dana White. The Fuck It Friday Dana White. Dude eats like he's running out of money. Oh, split. And Maksim Bakhtin wins. I think it's the right decision. But yeah, they're trying to build Bakhtin. But you know what? The guy that he was originally supposed to fight, he would have probably torn through a lot easier than Ali Parandi, who in his second fight took a very tough opponent and honestly looked damn good. So that makes a lot more sense why the UFC is like, fuck this guy. And you know what? Based UFC. I thought they were going to rob him there. They ain't going to let him lose a decision. Close round, but 2 and 3 also deserved the knockdown. Yeah, the right guy won. The fact that it was a split decision, I kind of dig that because the first and second, shit, this fight really could have gone either way. But we all watched the fight and we all kind of agree that Bakhtin just, the more significant of the strikes were his. Exactly, yeah. They would have been like, it's annoying and you're kind of annoying and you know, you fight fans and shit, but like, yeah, it was an injury. It is what it is. It happens. And I also think that why it maybe didn't come out public from the UFC side was like they don't want the public to think that their title challengers are a bunch of schmucks who can't make weight. Because like with the Oliveira drama, it was the scale, right? Because a lot of fighters had issues. Oh, Taiwan Chai next week, eh? That actually should be a great Friday fights card. All right, let's get to this next one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more fights left on the card. Going back to 125 here. We have Laroussi against Gohier. Some USA on this card here today. Keep saying, I'm so used to saying tonight, but like, bro, it's 8:30 in the morning for me. We are far from the night, despite it still being a little dark out. I remember that with Oliveira, they definitely blamed on the scale. Matter of fact, they always blame on the scale, usually pole. I do remember, though, that like a lot of fighters had issues. And like, it wasn't even a secret. It was like they gave us digital scales in the back, then they weighed us on different ones out here, and the digital ones weren't calibrated properly. Yo, what's up, Alex? The champion has a name. Seen how people destroy Hamza for missing by 7. Probably he was like, no, thanks. Tell him my back hurts. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with Hamza, like that was poor. That was a bad, like poor planning and a bad look on the UFC too, because if the doctor made him stop cutting weight, if the fighter on the other side hadn't accepted a catch weight at that moment, or I mean not that second, but you know what I mean, in that window, then you call the fight. The fight's over. But instead they played a bunch of musical chairs. I don't understand why they use digital in the back, then old school in the front for the public. Mitch could read the script to a whole anime in one sitting. Guys, by the way, if you're into USA Winter Storm this weekend, check the weather. Go to the store just in case. Amberly, I've been in a storm. For the last 2 weeks, it has been a fucking storm. It's snowing right now, too. We've been getting like half a foot drops of snow on the daily. Shit's wild. It is officially not summer anymore, guys. Fluffy is probably going to submit him. And then Sean Strickland's going to be like, that's not actually fighting. I want to do the man dance with him. And Fluffy's going to be like, bitch, I submitted you in two rounds. That's my thoughts. All right. 11 years younger than the American is Laroussi. They're pretty much exactly the same size. Like a huge winter storm across the USA or something. Well, it's a good thing I went grocery shopping yesterday or the day before, so I'm all stocked up, ready to go. Stocked up for the weekend. Stocked up for the winter storm. All right, so Laroussi making her debut, 20 years of age. Sarah Gohier, 31. Also making her debut. All right, we got a lot on these fighters. Let's see. Tapology, what do we got? Legend FC Thailand 8 back in 2023 is the last time I think the American has fought. Laroussi. I got nothing on Tapology. Can't tell the public to go to the store because of the storm. Don't you remember the news told people we run out of toilet paper? People overreact. Okay, but like there's 50 people in the chat and only 10 of them speak English, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Jeff Neal versus Kevin Holland is booked today. Is it actually? Seen that 10 years in between fights. That's actually pretty cool. I hope Jeff Neal knocks him the fuck out, baby. I love Jeff Neal, and the practice knockout was awesome, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But like, think if that fight went 3 rounds, how fun it'd be. She looks young. Wow. Is that a joke? Sheesh. I'll be brawling over toilet paper. I just use leaves, man. I was like, it's an excuse to save money. All right. I think we had a superior rule set disqualification yesterday, guys. I just like Kevin Holland. Hey, props for being as active as he is, but like at this point, it's like he's not even really good in his fights. Oh man, is the broadcast tripping out again? Okay, yeah. So we had another superior rule set disqualification on the regional scene. We had one in, I believe it was UWC like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Here's another one from last night. I don't even know who John Cena is. Where does he fight?
2.5 minutes at this point. Says otherwise. Adam now takes him down.
Superior rule set. It's fucking beautiful. It should be legal. Anything that doesn't allow the superior rule set's fake MMA. But yeah, total disqualification. This is a recent update, and every time I say Vladi, it's spelled like this now. No, I spelled it. That's super annoying. Damn. The Russians are watching. I don't know, bro. Kevin the Fridge Gaslam is live for Lay and Pray. Wait, what? Is Kevin Gaslam fighting on this card? I don't think he is. Yep. Which, can we fault the guy for making his money? No, but like it doesn't mean we have to like his performances then. John Cena is an actor. Okay. I don't know who this guy is, dude. So, what MMA promotion does he fight in? because his final fight. Sarah from America. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Going up against a Moroccan 11 years younger. And I'm not sure if Gohier has fought since 2023. He acts in WWE. Oh, he's a wrestler. Oh, this guy. The guy who looks like the... You remember that? What was it? What was that show called? Or that movie called? Was it? No. Small Soldiers. He looks like the guy from Small Soldiers. You guys remember that movie from the 90s? Guess who's back? What's up, Hoggy from home? Got a notification on my door that over the next 12 days I'm going to be replacing all the sprinklers in the apartment. What the fuck, dude? That means no smoky inside. Uh-oh. You have to braze the freezing cold like me. No way. I love heavyweight fighting. I love heavyweight women's fighting as well. It's the Swiss promotion. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't know he was from Sweden. I just assumed. He looks American as fuck. All right, both the fighters are in the cage. Ring. We haven't seen a cage in one championship for a long time. Well, actually, no, never mind. We saw it in Japan, but which was crazy. In and out, hog from home. Sarah Gohier. She looks so happy to be there. She's gonna get her fucking ass kicked. Oh god. I'm not sure. Probably not till late spring. Because the PFL season's wrapping up. But they're moving away from the season format moving forward. And I don't even think she's would have been doing the season stuff anyways. I think she was just under fight contract. A normal ass fight contract. Hopefully in the spring. Body kick. Laroussi catches it. Pushes Gohier to the ground. 1-2 by Laroussi. Low kick. Body shot by Laroussi. Oh, man. This is going to be not a good time for Gohier here. Laroussi with the left hand. Clinching. Hell yeah. Hog from home. I'll never forget when the world tried to cancel John Cena. We said Taiwan was a country when he was in China doing a movie. 215. Out of all the things we canceled about. Oh, big left to the body by Laroussi. And Gohier goes down. Can Gohier get... Oh, Gohier. Can she get back up to her feet? She must be from Louisiana. 2 minutes remaining. Gohier still hurt. Oh, 2 shots to the body by Laroussi. And Gohier goes down. It is all over. It is all over. It is all over. And just like that, Morocco takes the win. She weak to the body. Or maybe Laroussi just hits that hard. Came out getting an Oscar nominee naked, actually, with a postal cover. Was for... Ah, I got you. He went full Anthony Kiedis. Big shots. Boom. Oh, and an elbow as well. Well, what a debut for Laroussi. Damn. Boom. Perfect shot. 20 years of age. Can't ask for a better debut. Can't ask for a better debut. Again, reminder, guys, my UFC prospect highlights video has been posted. Yeah, we'll see. Because he's got... I think he's... It's less than a year left on the contract. Yo, chummy boy, you missed some pretty good shit, to be honest. You did not miss a good grappling match against these two guys. Good submission. Hiroki had a good win. TKO body shots. This was a good fight. Santos won. This was a good fight. Zhang won. Ali Parandi looked awesome. He lost a split decision, but he looked awesome on short notice. And yeah, Laroussi, more body shot TKO. You ruined that for me because my one was behind because I'd gotten ads. Usually I'm right there with you. I'm like, what do you mean there's a finish? Oh shit, my bad. I do. Nobody really watches them, but I do. They don't even get monetized because LFA. And at this point, I'm like, well, the best footage is from LFA, so whatever. The video you guys tried, different beers, fun video. Yeah, thank you, Amberly. Yeah, thank you for watching the series. I got a couple of new ones coming out, but that series is done, yeah. Dana did that new interview yesterday, and if there's one thing I can 100% guarantee is that you'll never be in the UFC. Probably we'll just keep boxing. DDP Evil Laugh was something else. Shane Pampike is out, but he looked like a damn zombie. Glad he didn't fight. Yeah, I was a little disappointed to see that Pampike wasn't fighting. But hey, at least we get to one chai next week. And I hope Pampike's okay and comes back soon. How you doing, by the way, Chummy Boy? By the way, Chummy Boy, in 2026, I'm planning just like some travels. I'm gonna go out east anyways. So I'm planning, I'll let you know. But I'm planning a Japan trip. And while I'm out east, I want to stop in the Philippines and Thailand. Maybe like 3 days Thailand, 3 days Philippines sort of thing. One travel day. I mean, everyone's what's up, round one? You owe Skate $5. He told me to say that next time I see you. I mean, to be fair, everyone's dogging on Sarah here. To be fair, like, we didn't really even see a fight because Laroussi just hit so fucking hard. 2 shots to the liver and you dead. No, I mean, I picked Laroussi to win. I wasn't confident Sarah was going to win that fight, but like, we didn't really even see a fight. We saw Laroussi absolutely dismantled with some precision shots. His boxing's really shite. That Fury fight was fake. I don't care if Fury kills him if they fight for real. I'm not saying he's going to be good or bad. I'm just saying there's more money in it. And what other promotion can you go to and make that kind of money outside the UFC? Like, if he ends up in Ryzen, holy fuck, that would be amazing. But he's not ending up in Ryzen. He's not going to Octagon. I was going to say Black Combat, but that's gambling, baby. Would have a field day with that one. He's not going to any of these promotions, so. I think I'm going to try to convince Skate to come. $10, sorry. $10. Sarah was like 2-6 in the stadium. For an American, that's not that bad. I think Jake Paul should be allowed to bring a bat in the Anthony Joshua fights, only if he takes a bite out of it in the walkout like Ozzy Osbourne did. Man, I can't remember who said it, but a famous fighter that Jake Paul is going to knock out Joshua. It was probably Demetrius Johnson at this point. That's true when he's not going to something like LFA or Luke's. Could you imagine if Francis Ngannou walked into Luke's and just fought like four featherweights against one Ngannou? Maybe GFL. Maybe he goes and fights Bob Sapp in Fight Circus. Wheelchair boxing. Bob Sapp and Francis Ngannou pushing some old Asian chick in a wheelchair, boxing some other old Asian chick. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. I mean, he's not going to sign an heiress. Like, it's just whack, bro. But you know what? Like, he's also like older. Like, he could just retire. Like, it's not like he needs the money now. I personally have no interest in that. I don't want to see Gable in the UFC until he earns it, but we all know he's going to be gifted a UFC fucking contract in like another fight. So I got to stop being the annoying hipster. All right, next fight. They're making their walkouts now. I do root for a lot of the local Minnesota guys. Gabe Stevenson, not one of them. But if he proves it and he deserves it, fucking rights. Can't really say anything against that, right? All right, Kraithong. What a name. Kraithong Fabai. All right. 4 more fights on the card. 4 more fights on the card. And pretty fucking good card, guys. And again, shout out to everyone joining. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you all. I'm having Thai rice wine right now. I haven't had one in a while. I haven't dove down the world of rice wine as much as I probably should have. Gable versus Ngannou dirty boxing for the changing of the guard. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I don't know why, but I would see him in Karate Combat versus the dude who murdered Sam Alvey. Oh, Despain? Wait, that's the ref. Maybe give him Despain. That's hilarious. Oh, that's the ref. 100 Thug Roses versus 1 Francis will be. Oh my god. I would take so much pleasure in just like bowling pins. Francis just kicking like 10 rows out of the cage at once. Oh, I would pay. Name your price for that pay-per-view. I said I wouldn't take out a loan ever again. I take out a loan for that pay-per-view. Yeah, fuck that ref, dude. And that whole show was just a shit show. Staff didn't get paid. Fighters didn't get paid. It was insane. I mean, when your funding comes from NFTs and crypto, it's kind of an unstable funder. Oh, yeah. Well, the MMA fighters anyways. Some of the Muay Thai fighters, they're making more bot than they probably ever made on RWS. So. By the way, RWS stack card tomorrow or next week? Honestly, though, that would probably be the best matchup I think I could book for him. Current landscape, Karate Combat growing to. Well, they're hitting some speed bumps. Their last couple shows, one was horrendous quality. Like we're talking UAE Warriors quality from yesterday, bad. And then 4 hours late because staff refused to build the stage because they didn't get paid. Fighters were not getting ready in time because they weren't getting paid. So it was just a whole shit show. RDB is such a fun promotion. I was super into it a couple years ago. Just kind of like Cage Warriors 2024 wasn't the best year for them, so I just not that I don't watch it anymore, but I stopped making it a priority. But it is cool that it's been on DAZN. UAE's yesterday, so UAE Warriors is no longer in UFC Fight Pass, but bless their souls, they did show it on some random Asian combat sports channel on Facebook. There was 200 viewers there only. And hey, they put on a show. They had a tail of the tape. They had some graphics at a timer. Just you saw Fight Pass level to 360p level. There are some good cards still, but let's be honest, one's nabbing all the good Stadium Series guys. That huge delay was so weird. I never found out why. Yeah, because the stage wasn't built and staff and fighters were still, I guess, technically negotiating backstage. Motherfucker, we're not going to do this until everything's ready. Yeah, the one's production's been bad. Audio's been going out. Tony Ferguson's probably there, just tripping on cords left, right, and center. All right, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Let me know who you think is going to win in this one. To be honest, is not as good as I remember. Kind of bad. RWS. Out of the stadium shows, which one do you think is the best right now, Chummy?
Let's get it on.
252. Hey, it was $1 for a big bottle. Oh, rice wine you're talking about. Rice wine. $1 for a big bottle. Should have got a better one. Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice right hand by Kraithong. Kraithong with the left of the body. Kraithong with a 1-2. Top Luang. 1-2, swing and a miss. Low kick by Kraithong. Kraithong to the left hook. Ducks under his Top Luang with the left uppercut. Right. Neither of those landed, but the short left elbow did. RWS the highest level in average. 211. Left hook by Tapu Long, but Kraithong throwing some big shots. Kraithong with the right hand. Kraithong with the left. Tapu Long is missing with a lot of his shots here. Kraithong with a great high guard. Kraithong with the left and a right. Left to the body. What the fuck was that shit? What is going on here, guys? Is this on tape delay? What's going on here? 1 minute 45 seconds remaining. Oh, big right hand by Kraithong. Kraithong with the left to the body. Oh, Kraithong got tagged by an elbow. 136. Step in left elbow by Tapu Long is throwing elbows left, right, center. 2 body shots by Tapu Long. Kraithong with 2 body shots as well. What a fight. Right hand by Tapu Long. Kraithong. Right hand. Kraithong with the right. Kraithong with the right. Tapu Long. He's hurt. 1-2 by Kraithong. Tapu Long tried to land that elbow again. Just missing with the overhand right is Kraithong. What a fight. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Right hand by Kraithong. I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'll believe it when I see it. 1 minute. Oh, right uppercut by Kraithong. Eight title fights. Oh, Kraithong with the 1-2. Kraithong with the left. And he knocks him down. Blood in the face and everything. What a fight. What a fight. Fight of the card for sure. Fight of the card for sure. Fucking tagged him with the kick on the way down. Oh my God. What a finishing sequence. He ain't T-dead. He's just dead. Wow. O'Malley Yan 5 rounds though. That'll be fun. Dong boom. What's up, Gary? All right, let's take a look at the replay here. Left, right. Oh, I want to see the finishing. Okay, left hand, left hook, right hand, right uppercut. Oh! The right uppercut sent him to the moon. Dude, he wound up like a fucking cartoon uppercut. Oh my God, that's one of the sickest knockouts. That's one of the sickest knockouts I've seen in a while. Oh, bro, he fucking lines it up or winds it up like a cartoon. And he literally sent him off his feet. Get the stretcher. Get the stretcher. Do you think you had to pay tax on that trip? Every tax. He sent him to Shadow City. I heard Lam Namonlek got another fight kickboxing though, unfortunately. Damn. Lift off butts. That was the sickest knockout. Like, that set the bar for knockout of the weekend. Dude, he looked like a freaking like Looney Tunes character with that. That was some fucking Bokoli uppercut shit. There's some boxing references for you guys. Yeah, so like I hear shit like that, I'm like, all right, the White House card ain't happening. We got 8 title fights. Just ask Dana. He's a good guy. Have you met him? He's a good guy. Oh, hell yeah. We got our hype Thai translator. Regardless, though, Jan versus O'Malley, sick fight wherever it is. Dude, he sent him, like I said, Bacoli sends guys flying, but he's a big heavyweight. Dude, that's gambling, baby. Trump's gonna bring Khabib out of retirement, bro. Watch. So, quick call to Putin. Yo, threaten his family. All right. Done. I'm a super not an O'Malley fan. I'm not a big O'Malley fan either, but I just think it's going to be a fun fight. It's going to be a fun fight because the first one was a lot of fun. And there's no way O'Malley tries to grapple fuck him. He just won the bot. 350,000 bot. Everybody. Prisoner card happens. They've already added the Paramount Plus as the main reason to buy Paramount Plus. I'll believe it when I see it. I think like the idea and planning is in full swing. Do I think it's going to be executed? I'm about 50-50 at this point. Which is higher than before. Before I was about 10. I think like as a fighter, he's fine. But he won the belt. Like he's good, but definitely didn't have the hardest path. You know, if he didn't beat Jan, would everything be different? Sure, but I think he'd still hang around the top of the division, but it's interesting because like his grappling was exposed by Merab and a little bit by Jan, which like again, like those are just two elite level guys. So was it really exposed, right? Like we'll see against other guys in the top of the division as he continues to hang. I do think Donald's like stupid stuff like that. 8 tough fights is pretty yes. Indeed. He didn't. He got absolutely destroyed, bro. GCN. I wish I where's that highlight? Oh, Prangenchai there. Dude, he uppercutted him and he looked like a Looney Tunes character. Yo, what's up, Denial? You missed it too. He looked like a Looney Tunes character. He literally wound up the uppercut. I'm not even kidding. Just straight up windmill. And Buddy fucking flew. He was out before he hit the ground. Good to see you. Isha wanted all my drama in the YouTube chat. My reading comprehension. No, it was just Josh. Josh was trolling too early. And I was just like, and then I put him in timeout. And I was just like, listen, guys, listen. It's too early for this shit. But we've been good ever since. I'm not sure any real MMA fans like O'Malley, to be honest. We tolerate him. UFC fans like him. That is 100%
exactly that.
I will say, though, the exception is Ganskow. Ganskow's a big O'Malley fan. Yo, I am so not a fan of Prangenchai. Yep. Bro, why is Prangenchai on my screen right now? I would pay to not see Prangenchai on my screen right now. I cannot stand this guy. I mean, the only time I really want to watch Prangenchai fight is when John DeBella is beating the shit out of him. He's going to lose that belt. Absolutely. I can't call him a duck anymore because he was man enough to at least take the fight against DeBella eventually. Dude, it is insane. It is absolutely insane. Luckily, I don't have to go in the cities much, but it's just crazy out here. It's absolutely insane. We won't stop getting snow and behind and everything in life. Can't even stop today to peep the one card. Hopefully catch back up with you over the weekend. Minimal watch time has me in casual mode. No worries, Denial. No worries. Yeah, shit's been wild. I mean, it was a thin week last weekend. I mean, I had to cancel a hockey stream yesterday. Like, between weather and just, like, wrapping up, like, Q4, It's shit's been a whack, yo, but good to see you. Good that you're stopping by. Here, hold on like 2 more minutes. I'm gonna see if I can find that highlight, at least just to share it in the chat with you guys, because that was insane. Maybe one has tweeted it already. No, they haven't, but they will. They will. They've been tweeting their finishes, so. Once it's posted, well, I'll just share it in the Discord for you. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Fuck, I'm stoked. I'm making some. I found a pretty good protein pancake recipe. So I'm fucking stoked to make some of those. I'm not a big like even I don't even have any maple syrup. It's the only as I get off track here, but I made my own maple syrup, as you guys saw on the channel, or some of you saw. I can't go back. Like, that was the best maple syrup I've ever had. Now, I could have made it a little bit more thick and like boiled it maybe a degrees higher before taking it off. But regardless. So like now it's just straight up peanut butter. Maybe a little bit of honey, but like just straight up peanut butter. Because I'm not a big sweets guy in the morning. I'm definitely, or just at all, very much a savory breakfast guy and or just savory in general. But some protein pancakes. Some my bacon from my buddy's farm. The last fat pig of the season. Now they're fattening up a bunch this winter. A protein fiber banana bread recipe that's turned into a weekly treat. Now I'll have to send you that recipe. It's a combo of 2 I found to make them elite. Yeah, dude, share any recipes like that with me. And if I find anything dope, I'll definitely share them with you too. Isha is Mr. Maple. Bro. Kyle did it when after I moved to Minnesota too. Well, I'll show you guys the videos. I mean, we won't watch them all, obviously, but we'll show you where to find them. I think I posted the full one at one point, but we so how we used to do vlogs is we do like 3 segments in each vlog. By the way, Denial, Kyle's daughter was born 2 weeks ago. Little Bort. So he's even more busy now. So yeah, featured in some of these like old vlogs are like part of the maple syrup shit, but this is the most fun video out of them all. If you want to see the full video, I think I posted it. Yo, what is up with the one broadcast? It is fucking dinked right now. Yeah, dude, we posted a lot of videos before. I think this was the first like MMA, one of the first MMA things I did on the channel. Where the Fox Creek is it? A lot of fishing content. I know I posted it. I'm doing like 4 more scrolls, and if it's not here, then oh, boom, there it is. So this is the full video. I have the snow challenge. This is like the point of the channel where I moved to Minnesota. Anyways, have fun. Yo, this is like some new DJ beat going on in one championship. Someone sample this. Dude, one's production today has been awful, man. Is this foreshadowing as to what's to come as far as their product? I do 1 pack of protein apple and then 1 pack of Old Man raisin date and walnut flavored. Ooh. Dude, Tony Ferguson is there. Yeah, dude, super happy. I'm excited to meet the little one. Hopefully in 2026 I can get some fucking family visits in. Hit up Japan, knock on wood. Things go well. This Fire left YouTube and just started all the side quests of life in 1 year. Housewife, job, bands, babies. This man's gonna return one day with all the XP. Yeah. So for those who don't know, like Kyle is the co-creator of the channel. He still owns half the channel. And if you go back and watch our old videos, like for a good year and a half, Kyle posted more than I did on the channel. Because I was busy building THPN at that time. And then I started streaming MMA and he was posting videos and we kind of divided and conquered. And then he started his own company, plumbing company, recorded 2 solo albums. Just like has a wife. Shout out to Jen. What a fucking beauty. And now is a father. And he had like a dog, you know, they had dogs and, you know, just responsibilities. But yeah, so he like took a big step away from YouTube. And I mean, hopefully he comes back eventually. I mean, the channel's never going anywhere. And it's like, Kyle, you know, he has keys to the castle. He's got the master locks. Even the broadcasts, no, I think everything tax-wise is also set up in his name too. So I'm just kidding. It was until I was making the money, and then it was like, can we switch some things up here? Even the broadcasts, now Petkhaokradong is the champ and can't show Alicia highlights. Bias, bro. I always use Fairlife milk to make it to the so my friend uses Fairlife milk, and I saw it the other day at the store. I was gonna buy it, but it wasn't on sale. Sometimes Cub brings it down like $2-3, so I'm just gonna wait till the next time it's on sale. I don't usually drink milk at all. It usually makes my skin break out. And I've watched videos on like unpasteurized milk and shit like that, and I'm still kind of like 50-50 on it. Actually, I'm going to share this channel with you now. The guy is a little like you're going to roll your eyes at like some of the things that he presents because he's from Oregon. He's very much a hippie, but his channel's basically him just like doing drug documentaries, and to the point where like can you get high off spice, or what are the effects of like extreme spice versus different spice? What are all the alternatives to kava in the United States? How are they legal? How can all this crazy shit? And he did one on unpasteurized milk too, and how like the black market of getting it in the States is absolutely insane. Whereas like in Canada, it's totally different. So I'll share his channel with you. He's pretty fucking awesome. Again, there's some like cringe parts in the video where I'm like, okay, you're fucking Oregon. Like I look hipster, bro. I am like I'm not even close to like the fucks in Oregon, but it's pretty cool stuff and a very addicting channel. He did one on the beetle nut that like it's not tobacco, but that like, for lack of a better term, that weird ass like chewing tobacco. He did he flew around the world and like tried it in different places and stuff like that. It's pretty wild. So yeah, I never go to Cub unless there's sales. Look, I got 4 racks of ribs, $4 each, bro. They're not the biggest ribs, but like, bro, yeah. Hy-Vee is my, like, it never lets me down. Aldi is where it's at for the savings and for the mainstay stuff, and Cub is for the sales. At least you're not on 50 plus vitamins. True. The only supplements I use are Leadwell. Until the check clears, we don't got ads running. It's not even their fault that the check hasn't cleared. It's that they are a brand new company and their website's not up yet to be able to make purchases. So like, I don't want them to pay me for shit that you guys can't even buy yet. But I'm not a supplements guy at all. Never have been. Very much a food is fuel kind of guy. But these are the best fucking things ever. And I'm excited to send some to you, Denial, too, to get your take on them. I'm fucking stoked, dude. I'm fucking stoked. Like, I've never had a sponsor because I don't really, like, I would turn down gambling sponsors probably. Unless it was fuck you money. Unless DraftKings gave me $1 million, I'd be like, fuck all you guys. I watch fights, not numbers. But I'm stoked to be able to work with a small and really awesome company that's that's coming up here. So Kyle is still responsible for some of the hardest laughs I've had on here just because he would go along with my fuckery. I told him he's gotta jump on a membership stream eventually. We used to be an anti-dairy house because of the little ones, but now after again, we able to adjust to non-lactose for milk, sour cream, and cottage cheese. That's awesome. Yeah, my parents weren't really big on dairy either, other than cheese. I just milk. I miss Hy-Vee and Country Market. Now King Supers and Safeway. Oh, good old Safeway. My grandpa was a big Safeway guy. Round one. Let's get it. Myanmar here. We got Har Ling Om against Chatpichit. Chatpichit looking for the flying elbow. Har Ling Om walking forward. All right, I found the uppercut denial. 234. Oh, nice right hand by Om. They clinch. Separate. Man, I'm hungry and my ass already in PJs. I have nothing left in the fridge. Oh, sorry, chummy. 216. Completely up on the beetle nut. Brooke used to work with How do you say it? Palauans. And I played softball with one of them. He always trying to get me to throw one in. They go to the Asian market in the cities once a month to re-up. Shit's intense, apparently. I'm not going to take it, dude. I don't gamble, so it's unauthentic. And I'd rather support smaller companies and like friends like Waggle and shit like that. Although Waggle don't pay me for this. They should at this point, but 130 low kick by Har Ling Om. Har Ling Om with the right hand. One last thing before I did. My lady just redid all Goozy's branding and shit. And his last viral post was her making. Gotta go check out. She's killing it with the AI branding. Been doing good websites. Dude, I will check it out for sure. Oh, nice left elbow by Chatpichit. Shout to all the great things that she's doing to help Goozy. Because, yeah, his social is buzzing right now. Nice. Let's go. Superior rule set. You can actually stomp with Vandy now. 55 seconds. Fucking how stoked are we for Asplin this weekend? Over under on our certain friend hanging out in the chat lurking again, or did you think he learned his lesson? I always leave it on loop. I'm sorry. 35 seconds. Oh, big right hand by Har Ling Om. 30 seconds. Back at center. Front kick by Har Ling Om. Chatpichit with the right hand. Queen of AM, if you ever need help, will do. I'm going to go, though. Concrete time, boys. Let's go, dude ball. I know you got a busy weekend. If you do drop in, we'll see you tomorrow. Or maybe late tonight when you sit down for some hydration, drink, tea, and a doobie. Drive safe, by the way. It's fucking stormy in the cities. I can't imagine how stormy it is up there. Crazy people talking crap about Steve's titties like he didn't lose he lost 250 pounds. He lost 250 pounds, dude. Dude, you should look up some of his dad's fights. He was badass. Fought in Poland quite a bit. Not in the Swiss League. Poland. Yeah. Hank was not a fan of the titties. Or maybe he was, and that was him projecting. I don't know.
Look, you just got smacked. Did that hurt?
Fuck you, you bitch.
Look like instant ramen for me. Damn, haven't had one in a long while. Dude, I fucking love ramen. It's definitely my guilty pleasure. I do load it up, though, with some protein these days, I will say.
Let's get it all!
252. Oh, flying knee attempt by Chatpichit. He tried to do that in the opening frame of the first round as well. What kind of ramen? Or what brand? Nice right elbow by Chatpichit. Har Ling Om. Yo, where's Burma? Are they just like still celebrating the van win that they're not even here supporting their boy Har Ling Om? Went on the high octave in that one. So we don't have the Brian battle struggles in a few years. Yeah. He trains hard, and if anything, he's been slimming down even more than when I saw him start fighting 2 years ago. Is it like the Tom Yum? Dude, Tom Yum is the fucking bomb. The bomb dizzle. A 1-2 by Chatpichit entering the clinch. Not as much of a war as I thought this one was going to be. Usually Har Ling Om brings the heat, brother. By the way, this is the featured fight. We got 2 more. God, when these start at 6:30, it always just 6:30 my time. It always surprises me how early we're done, because I always am just used to the 7:30 starts. The picture of him on the jet skis crazy. I don't know if you've seen that, man. Was X large. 115. He was a big boy. Oh, big left hand by Chatpichit. Chatpichit with a flying elbow. Why would you do that? He had the right hand open. Instead, he wanted to fucking fly in the air and land a 12-6 John Jones style airborne. We should have at least an hour more. They went fast. True. It's been a good card. A lot of body shot finishes versus like elbow and chip. But speaking of elbow, that's all Chatpichit wants is a elbow finish. Low kick by Chatpichit. Left hand by Chatpichit. Another left hand by Chatpichit. Har Ling Om, right hand. Body kick by Har Ling Om, but his nose is busted up. By the way, we are going to do a stream. I think I'm just going to do it for members, but maybe I'll do like half it for the public, half it for members. Where we're going to finalize our categories for the big year end. Oh, step in right elbow by Chatpichit for the year end award show. Apparently, Helwani's show's not doing the year end award show, so we got to pick up the slack. So that will be likely Monday. So I'll keep you guys updated. All right, round 3. Man, it's either 1-1 or 2-0 Chatpichit. I'm leaning 2-0. The soaps don't come on for another hour and 8 minutes. We're going to get some Joseph stuff. I mean, they already tried with Pranjanchai. In Thailand, we have Mama, the most popular. Okay, yeah. I buy those all the time. I think I have some, actually. I literally have some, Chummy Boy. They sell for, I think, 68 cents here. All right. Round number 3. God, I haven't eaten breakfast yet, right? I like rolled out of bed onto stream, so I can't wait to make some breakfast after these last fights. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Front kick by Chatpichit. Right hand by Chatpichit. Low kick by Chatpichit again. Body kick. The bulldog tom yum is my favorite bulldog, though. I will say that's the Korean noodles. Oh, big right elbow by Har Ling Om. And Chatpichit almost throws him to the ground. Ref intervenes. Good honor. Or him. Good on the ref. This ref is one of the best, I will say. 2 minutes on the clock. This ref. Chili ramen with some cheese is solid. 100%, dude. I like spicy ramen and even non-like broth-based ramen, like cheesy ramen. So good, so good. Destroys my insides, but so good. Right hand by Chatpichit. High kick by Chatpichit. Low kick by Chatpichit. Chatpichit with a knee to the body. Chatpichit says he's not going to knock out Har Ling Om. He's got that Burmese chin and not the thaunt chin, which is a glass chin. 124. Chatpichit. Body kick. High kick by Har Ling Om. Right elbow by Har Ling Om. I usually have the spicy stuff, though. Really spicy. And I add some cheese, add some meats, add some eggs. It's just overload for the digestive system. Oh, a little slip. I've never had an issue with beans either, to be honest. I eat a lot of lima beans. There's a Persian dish where it's lima beans, lamb, some herbs, and rice. Little soy sauce on the rice too. I know all my Persian family fucking puke when they see me do that, but it's good. It's good. 28 seconds. It's 13 baht over here. I converted to 41 cents USD. How much is that? So that means we only pay like 20 cents more. We only pay 20 cents more for them. I'll put chili beans in my chili 3 times a week. Never had a problem. Hell yeah. Oh, a flying elbow attempt again by Chatpichit, but it's not going to land. The thing that affects me is when I have a red sauce and don't put sugar in it. Hurts my heart. Some people just, tomatoes, don't agree with them. I got a friend as well. He's like super into nutrition and shit like that. And like, yeah, he loves tomatoes, but he had to just cut them out of his diet. 100%. Heartburn, digestive shit.
Let's get it all.
Whoops. That's it. Oh, I think Chatpichit wins this one, guys. Either all 3 rounds or 2 rounds to 1. Yeah, that definitely helps with like heartburn and stomach stuff. His is like all encompassing, and it's not just because of the acidity. There's like something else. I think it's just straight up an allergy, but it's like not a lot of people are allergic to tomatoes. You got pasta, I'm saved. I mean, you were about to have ramen, which is a type of pasta. Is ramen a soup or a pasta? Oh my God. This is way more of a debate than the stupid hot dog sandwich fucking shit. Red sauce so good, I feel bad for him. I know. I'm way more of a red sauce over pesto, unless it's arugula pesto. I'm very picky about that. And like fucking Alfredo, bro. Chatpichit wins this one. Ramen is a soup. See, but do you go to ramen for the broth or the nudes? I'm personally in it for the nudes. Always in it for the nudes. So I'm leaning more so pasta, personally. I prefer to add my own MSG. Thank you very much. Yo, you got the best MSG bombs in Thailand. You just boom and psh, it's like magic. It's like some Shama Black magic. Bro, I damn you shut down the chat the other day when I asked if a hot dog was a sandwich. I think everybody gave their opinion. Yo, it like people who were like, yeah, I've been subscribed to your channel for years, but never have commented on that shit. Real ramen. Instant ramen is in a fucking category of its own, I think. But you know what? Like, dried pasta is basically instant ramen, but the pasta version. True. But Korean ramen, most of it, like the bulldog, isn't soup base. It's just noodles and cheesy, spicy sauce. So I know we're getting into categories now, but if we're going pasta, there's categories in pasta too. So I think it's a great debate. And I like how I'm on one end and you're on the other. I got to ask Shane. Shio tonkotsu for me is my go-to. MSG just gives me headaches. It's why I had to cut hamburger helper out of my diet a couple years ago. I never thought I'd hear hamburger helper and diet in the same sentence. America, baby. I've never had hamburger helper before. I'll tell you that much. I remember my parents were super strict about MSG shit when I was younger, but my parents are fucking hippies, man. They weren't actually that much hippies, but like they were more so than the average family. Who won? Yeah, we'll go over the card quickly, buddy. We'll go over the card quickly. So we are on the featured fight now. Or sorry, the co-main event now. Featured fight, Chatpichit beat Har Ling Om. Kraithong with the best fight and finish of the night so far, or day. Laroussi with a great great TKO, 2 body shots. What a fun fight here between these two. Split decision win for Bakhtin. Zhang with a good win. Israel Dos Santos with a good win. Hiroyuki with an amazing two body shot finishes. Or sorry, 2 body shot to lead to the finish. Lee Sung Chul with an awesome submission as well. And the $100,000 contract. No, I know. I'm just kidding. You whatever want. Good old 30s, man. Good old 30s. Okay, one fight night on Friday, January 23rd. We still don't know where this is going to be broadcast. Or did they say it was YouTube? Do we know where this fight night is going to be broadcasted? They're like, here at Lumpinee. Okay. Where the fuck are we watching it, though, one? Work's getting in the way of the fights. Yo, hold on. I have one to share with you. You missed this. You missed this one. I think you missed this one, Thomas the Tank Engine. So give me 1 sec. This was my favorite finish of the card so far. I don't know. It's always YouTube for me. Right. Yeah, we are. The fight nights for us are on Amazon. The numbered shows used to be on YouTube, and now they're the pay-per-views. I mean, maybe they just put it all on YouTube now. Like I said, they're saying it's. Oh wait, they're saying it's on Amazon Prime still. So wait, does the Amazon Prime deal end at the end of January? Or maybe this is just like their auto-generated post. I don't think it's on Prime. Okay, got you. 100%. I mean, I did last time. Although last time I only got it for $5 on Unex. I didn't have to pay 50 or 45. I got it for $5. So hopefully the fight night's on Unex because the numbered cards are. Dude, I just like Unex was a fucking battle that I conquered, man. Like it was not easy to get an account. But we got an account, baby. We got an account and I'm never fucking leaving. Fight Pass might go, but Unex is here to stay, baby. Yeah, that's just like fucking UAE Warriors and Aris when they got dropped from Fight Pass. They abandoned the US. All right, let's get to this next round. We got Suesat Manop Gym against Chokpreecha PK Tom Kaileon. Oh my God, what a name. Most people don't know anybody in Japan to be able to get you Unex though. So I did a workaround. So I got a guy. Well, I didn't get a guy. Half Dead Frank sent me some gift cards. You can make an account, and it through accepting gift cards, or you don't have to give a Japanese phone number. And so I was able to make an account, and then still to like make an account to subscribe to. It's different in creating an account and making like a subscription account or subscribing once you have an account. To be able to subscribe, you still can't do it because you have to add a phone number and I think an American credit card or a Japanese credit card or like bank. But when they do sales, every now and then they'll do like a flash, like 30 days for free or whatever. They allow North American credit cards. And so I just waited for that sale after my gift card ran out and boom, I'm in. $20 a month. You next, baby. We should have one more fight after this one. We have two more fights. One of the guys, blue corner, is making his way to the ring right now. All right, Suesat. He is 32 years of age, 1-2 in the promotion. Lost to Ondash. Oh, and this is a rematch. And lost to Chokpreecha in his debut via decision. Was able to beat Shalamdam in his last fight via knockout to earn the rematch. Chokpreecha. Damn, been insanely active in the promotion. 4-3, 2 KOs, 2 decisions. Lost his last 2 fights. Got knocked out in his last 2 fights. Beat Chalamdam. He was on a little bit of a run coming in. It was both their first fights where he beat Suesat. Okay. They won 2 more after that, Ondash included. And then only went 1-3. How old is he? He's 34. Suesat is 32. Oh, man. Two fights, 45 minutes to kill. I think one championship doesn't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Now, I don't think they're going to have any buffer time. And if they do, then yeah, we do a little cush up. But I think they don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged anymore. I think if Channel 7 or whatever, Channel 9, has to show some friggin' ads until the soaps start, they will. Fucking hell, that uppercut. That was sick, eh? I'll go with Man Up Gym. All right, Channel 7, former Channel 7 Stadium champ. Let's go. We definitely know one does not give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Not even in the slightest. Okay, we got more highlights. You guys like head kicks? Let me know in the live chat. Do you guys like head kicks? Because this one is gnarly. So what promotion is this again? CFC. Motherfucker, dude. What? Oh! Holy fuck, dude.
Of wisdom from this. A strength
Dead.
over-relied on.
He went flying too. You faded the penalty kicker, which means me and you were going. You're going Man Up Gym as well. Let's go. All right, what else do we got? No one has clips of UAE Warriors, so there's not a lot of UAE Warriors clips. I think that was pretty much it. So that was it so far, other than the one championship clips that I can't show. See. All right, both of them are in the ring. Co-main event. And big shout out to everyone in the chat. Don't forget to like the video. Smash that like button. Like, you'd smash Jessica Alba into the blue. I was trying to think of someone else, but like, why sway? Why sway? Scarlett Johansson in the Island? Is that the name of the movie? Yeah, there you go. Scarlett Johansson in the Island. There we go. Bro, CC last night almost got ugly. Pratis was there and almost jumped in the cage during a fight, and then the cornerman started going towards him. It was a work. It was insane. He went full Conor McGregor. He's been sipping too much of that howler head. All right. You got to be careful because you can get suspended for that shit. Sean Strickland style. Round 1.
Let's get it all.
253. Low kick by Suesat. Low kick by Suesat. Again, Chokpreecha has a decision win over him already. Can Suesat tie things up in their little series? 232. Low kick by Suesat. It was so funny when Dana sold Pratis that he sold his stock in, or that he told Pratis that he sold his stock in Howlerhead. That is funny. Because, yeah, I noticed that, like, suddenly Howlerhead is no longer being pumped by the UFC. 2 minutes. I never tried it. Was it any good? Banana whiskey? I like my whiskey, not flavored. That's why I don't like Apple Crown. 150. Oh, big body shot by Suesat. Chokpreecha, he didn't like that. Chokpreecha eats another body shot. Clinching. Chokpreecha's got a good poker face, but you can tell that one hurt him. Never tried it. Another body kick by Suesat. I had a banana lager, and it was pretty good once, but it wasn't too overpowering. Yo, those body shots are hurting Chokpreecha. Right hand to the body by Suesat. Another right hand to the body by Suesat, but Chokpreecha looking for that counter left hand. I'm more of a rye guy, but I'm getting into Kentucky bourbon a little bit more. But I'm from Canada, so rye's my thing. Oh, more body kicks by Suesat. Chokpreecha, knee to the body. Suesat just destroying the body. He's done his homework. Never tried Happy Dad either. I do hear really good things about that, though. I'd try it. Yeah, I think there's Happy Dad you can buy it in Wisconsin, but I don't think you can buy it in Minnesota, or at least not in the cities. Left to the body again by Suesat. Body kick by Suesat. Look at the left side of Chokpreecha, man. He's already bruised. Yeah, Rittenhouse is my base. Nice. Japanese whiskey is good too, but it's expensive. Right hand by Suesat, because it's like even the low end is higher end than anything we can afford. Another kick to the body by Suesat. 15 seconds. Suesat with the left. 1-2 by Chokpreecha. Right hand. To the body by Suesat. Dude, Nika coffee is unreal. That's some of the best whiskey I've ever had. There's some cheap stuff for highball. You can't. Okay, you probably got better access to the cheap stuff than us here in the States. Nobody imports the good shit here, or the shitty Japanese whiskey here. I don't know if it was spicy or not. I have no idea. I do know it was banana though. It was a cool logo, I will say. Well, just good old McCormick's. McCormick's not bad. Suntory's everywhere. Yeah, Suntory's not cheap in the States. Like, in Canada, it's even crazier. In Canada, a bottle of Toki is almost $100. Here in the States, it's like 50. No, they do. It's just like Suntory is expensive. Hey, no problem. We'll see you soon, buddy. I don't. What league does he fight in? I'm just kidding. It's a whiskey. No, I've never tried Casimiro. But you know what? I think I can. I think it's actually available in the States. It sounds familiar. I will definitely give it a try. 239. Yeah, Hibiki is like at least $140 in the States. Canada, almost 200. Oh, I'm bringing so much liquor home when I visit. 224. No, I haven't tried that either. 217. I'm bookmarking both of these. Back in the clinch. Oh, elbow in the clinch by Suesat. $158. Making the proper adjustments here is Chokpreecha, man. Just taking away all the space that Suesat had to land body shots. 149. Right elbow by Suesat. And Chokpreecha right back into the clinch. Did he come down a bit, though? Super solid. I don't drink, but I'll keep a bottle for liquor cabinet for New Year's and stuff. All right, all right. I have a few bottles that I only really divulge in for special occasion too. 121. We're in round 2 with 117 remaining. Hibiki used to be 220, now it's 120. Oh, damn. That's unreal. If I can get Hibiki for 120, I'm buying it, but I like the Nika coffee. That's my favorite. I think it's a 12-year. 56 seconds. Big tie clinch knee by Suesat. 49 seconds. Definitely a better round for Chokpreecha, but Suesat still might take it. Oh, great fights, man. Great fights. 38 seconds. Nice 1-2 by Chokpreecha. I got Suesat winning the first round. Round 2's close. Around the same price. 28 seconds left. Ref separates. Did I Hibiki for $80 a mile for me? Is that good? Yes. Usually it's 100 to 140. Hibiki's good. If you're going to go Suntory, like, don't waste your time with Toki. Go right to Hibiki. Some of the smoothest whiskey ever. But if you like complex flavors, you're not going to get that. It's smooth and pure. Round 3 coming up. Yeah, Suntory's the brand. Hibiki is the liquor. That particular bottle. Which I think is still a blend. Hey, no problem, Gabby. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've never had the black, but I've had the coffee. Which isn't coffee flavored. It's just, I forget what it means in Japanese. Can't even call them whiskey technically, right? What is that one a blend of again? Because it's like, it's not as heavily distilled. If I read something about it once. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert here. I'm hungry. Hungry some freaking elbow knockouts. Round 3. 1-2 by Chokpreecha saying, come on, Chokpreecha with the left. Right hand by Suesat. Chokpreecha with the left. Chokpreecha's an absolute G, not in a gi, man, because he was taking so much damage in the first round. $238. Knees in the clinch. More knees in the clinch by Suesat. Yep. That's the stuff. 219. Body kick. by Suesat. Ref separates. Right elbow by Suesat. Those small elbows. They're doing a lot of damage in the clinch. Eggs and bacon are what you need. Oh, yeah. And I got some bacon. I think I'm going to make some protein-ass pancakes and bacon. Protein-packed, I should say. That's definitely one to try if you can find it. Like, there's a few bottles that if I see on sale, I just pick it up to have, like you said, on the shelf. 118. I just want to see a good fight. I don't really care. Left hand by Chokpreecha. 1 minute on the clock, and I still think this round is up for grabs. When you said those small elbows, the only thing that went through my head was when Brock Lesnar used to do those small little elbows. I hated them. Those tiny little chicken arms. Asked my girlfriend to get me something from Japan. She get me whiskey. Kerry was promoting. It's not bad, though. Quite nice. Of course, the girls go crazy for anything Takeru promotes. 41 seconds. At least it wasn't Ciroc. Whose now brand is completely tainted. 25 seconds. Yeah, 4 or 5 spots. Have it here. You're near me. $80 around here. So I'll have to check it out. Fuck yeah. And check out like what else they got there and just be like, yo, Isha, they got this and this and this too. Clinching final moments of this third round. God, this third round was tough to score, man. And that is it. Honestly, Chokpreecha could take round 2 and 3. Or Suesat took 1 and 3. Round 1 went to Suesat. Round 2 probably went to Chokpreecha. Round 3, I'm leaning more Chokpreecha, but we'll see. Oh, that was just like, that's Diddy's vodka, bro. Did you see the Netflix documentary that the 50 Cent put out? Remember the early 2000s, that shit in every music video when that was a thing? It's because that was, Diddy partnered with them. Judges love PK Jim, so that'll tell you what you gotta know. Damn. And he did lose a decision last time against him. He was their biggest ambassador / partner, yes. Like, he didn't own the company, but they were like, even back in the day, 50 Cent went on like a vodka war against him because 50 Cent got a vodka and he was just like ripping on Ciroc the whole time. Oh, he did it! Let's go! Suesat! No, this isn't like knockout. Yo, you gotta watch it. There's a four episode documentary that 50 Cent produced. Literally just ripping on Diddy the whole time. It's awesome. And there's obviously going to be way more that comes out because he barely even scratched the surface in regards to like famous people. So a lot of like the interviews are like the inner circle, and he got footage 24 hours before Diddy was arrested while he was just like freaking doing ketamine in his hotel room, tripping out, walking the streets of New York. Yeah, so that's the thing. Next year, he's going to do part 2 where he can actually get big, like maybe Justin Bieber or why am I blanking on Usher or Beyonce? You know, like the stories we need to hear. Hey, there's our Swiss fighter, a bevy. Yep. 50 talked about that as well. I saw that same interview. But yeah, highly recommend the Netflix doc. It's great. It was as good as the Charlie Sheen one. I was impressed with that. And I was just as impressed with this one as well. Dude, just wait. Just wait. It like I always knew that, but like bro, like it gets ramped to 10. And just like the context of him having the baby oil in his apartment or in his hotel room 24 hours before being arrested, like after watching the 4 episodes in a row, you will realize just how fucking hilarious, like even more so than the context we have right now, it'll be even funnier. I promise you. Oh, 50. Well, Diddy's very petty too, as you'll see, but I love how 50 Cent just, yeah, he's hilarious. He's awesome. I did like a lot of his music, way more into G Unit than just like 50 stuff in particular. Definitely wasn't one of my favorites growing up, but like I definitely fucking love his story, and I love his pettiness as well. Oh, dude, just wait. Like, just wait. Like, yes, but it's so much better when you see it in the story in sequence, and then at the end, when you still find out he had some of that shit at the end, where it's like, you still carried that shit around you when all this shit's going down. Just, yeah. Unit. Remember him and Chelsea Chandler. I try to forget. All right, here we go. Main event. Main event, guys. You're right. We are having some buffer time here. I don't think it's going to be too much. They're just showing some highlight footage, which is a main event. They got you. They got you. Maybe I have time for a quick push up. We'll see. We'll see. Speaking of Unit, I did love the game in his early career a lot, though. All right, 26 years of age for Ali Kelat up against Petkhaokradong. Madong. He took this fight on short notice. Actually, this whole fight was thrown together on short notice as Pampayak was supposed to fight Chongyang Zhao. Oh, no, never mind. This was always the co-main event. Sorry, guys. For some reason, I thought someone else, for my low blood sugar brain, for some reason, just thought that Zhao was still fighting this fight, literally after we just named the 2 guys who are on here. So, my bad. Couldn't get a replacement on 24 hours notice. So, that fight was canceled. Hopefully, going to be rebooked. Pampayak was supposed to headline the card. This is the battle of the long main versus battle, or long name versus the short name. It's the battle of the long name versus the short name. Chelsea Handler, not Chelsea Chandler. I need a blonde man not smoking in my house for the birds. We'll freeze our ass off together in a little bit. Ali Kelat. He is 26 years of age. Beat a dangerous Russian in his first fight back in August, and he knocked him out in the first round. That's his only fight in one championship. Petkhaokradong. God, do I even try his last name? Nope. I was so close, but nope. Petkhaokradong. Goddamn. Anyways, I'm literally like, I'm butchering it like a slasher movie. Slasher is butchering his victim. 20 years of age, 1-1. Lost to Ramazanov. Ramazanov's not the greatest, and he had was it broken arm or broken leg? I think it was broken leg recently. Came back and beat Ayub El Kadroui, who is young but a pretty damn good fighter. He was able to knock him out in the first round. There's no way his parents can tell him that they loved him with a name like that. Pre-K would have been a nightmare. You know what's crazy is he probably didn't even have the longest name in his class. Let's be perfectly honest. He probably didn't even have the longest name in his class. All right, red corner is making his walkout now. Petkhaokradong. That's how they're pronouncing it. Petkhaokradong. He had to do a 50-letter essay. He would only have to do 3 words after his name. I was just gonna say you don't have to write his name a couple times. All right, the crowd's going crazy for the hometown guy. All right, again, reminder tonight, guys, we're going to stream a little bit of Unified and then jump over and do the entire Tough Enough card. So join us for that later today, later this evening. This will be the only card of the morning and day. Then, we got to get back to work. I got to get a couple things done for work as well. And then we're back tonight for 2 back-to-back streams. Then tomorrow, all day, man. All freaking day. One time in school, one of my essay things I did, rewrote a Chris Daughtry song and got away with it with an A. That is awesome. That is awesome. I think like I wrote some funny short story in English one time. It just like, it was so wacky. The teacher just was like, whatever, here's a B. I was like, all right, thanks. I will say in French class though, I forget, we had to do some presentation on something historical. My friend and I just did the Biggie and Pac beef in French, which was hilarious. And the teacher was not happy. But because we did enough of the work, she gave us like a C+. We were like, in this song, Tupac retaliated. Oh, fuck your bitch. I'm not gonna lie though, that was senior year and we just basically trolled that teacher because that was the only class we had to do in French after an entire fucking schooling of everything in French. And we did not give a fuck if the decision was rigged. We had to make a short film too that was a horror movie based, and we just got baked, put on a Trump mask and said it was James Cameron, and the whole movie was James Cameron just killing off all the cast because James Cameron, it's his fucking movie. Thinning back, how did I get away with it? Sorry. Now it's all said and done. I can't believe you were the one that's... Oh. Fucking Daughtry lyrics. Who do you think will win in this fight? I'm leaning Petkhaokradong. So for me, 7th grade was like Lips of an Angel. Hinder. Hear your voice saying my name. Sounds so sweet. I don't think Hinder probably had some other good music, but I think that was their only big hit. That's back when 3 Days Grace, System of a Down, the Nickelbacks, Daughtry, they're all humming. I don't know, actually. Yes, Turkey is part of NATO. 3 3-minute rounds here, guys. Nice. 19-2 for Kelat. Turkey. If you're called Dong, it won't go down well in the UK. Well, in fairness, his name's not Dong. He just has D-O-N-G in his name. They've been NATO since 52. Dude, the crowd's going fucking crazy. for Petkhaokradong. Petkhaokradong. Oh, no glove touch. No glove touch. I'm not running him because... yeah, that's reserved for Vladdy. Round 1.
Let's get it all.
What's a rub off mean? Low kick by Kelat. By the way, Mr. Rub Off himself scored last night for the Wild. This is for NATO. Left hook by Kelat. Both them tall, lanky. More 170s. I know it says lightweight, but 170 pounds lightweight here. 233. Oh, nice 1-2. They clinch, separate. Oh, high kick by Radong. High kick again. Kelat continuing to walk forward. Kelat doesn't pull the trigger. Resets back at center. Kelat with the low kick. Kelat with the right, left, swinging a miss. Oh, he landed a nice right uppercut in the clinch, and they're just swinging in the pocket here. Both of them swinging in the pocket. Right uppercuts by Kelat. Right hand by Kelat. Left hand by Kelat. Right uppercut by Kelat. Radong's hurt. Radong's hurt. Kelat with right uppercuts. Right to the body. Right uppercut by Kelat. Kadong. Little possum there. Missing with the left hands. Oh, and Kelat sends him to the ground. Radong is out. Radong is out. It is over. It is over for NATO. What a round. I feel like with Muay Thai, the skinnier they are, the harder they go down. It's not like the UFC. Wow. What a fucking statement win. I'm the main event now. I'm the main event now. We got the bombs. Damn, man. What a fucking performance. That was great. That was great. That was crazy. He went balls to the wall. Yo, the Oilers just traded for Tristan Jarry. That's crazy. They finally got a goalie. No way. No way. So we've seen Jake Peacock fight. You guys know who he is, right? He only has one arm. Well, someone on Twitter just shared two guys with just one leg fighting. Shout out to Amputee FC. Dude, fucking rights though. I love how they're allowed a different a different prosthetic. There's no like prosthetic code. Which one do you think is more deadly? You think it's AI? No, World Global Fighting Championship. Prospector, don't lie. Yeah, it's not AI. Yo, what's up, Sean? He also got a hematoma in his head. Still came and won. In fairness, you only need one low kick. You only need one low kick to drop your opponent. Probably tough to check a kick with. That one guy's would suck to fucking hit if they checked it. Right? Can they have tungsten leg for more power but slower speed? I wonder. I don't see an issue as long as it's boxing and kickboxing. That's prosthetic is a blunt weapon. Exactly. It's like Jake Peacock isn't allowed like a metal arm. That dude with one arm really is fire though. What's harder, being Shara or a dude with one arm? Oh, I think one arm because you have to be so flexible to basically throw your leg kicks or your high kicks like jabs, right? I mean, Jake Peacock, he was on his way to winning his last fight and ended up losing TKO in the 3rd round, I think, right? But he was winning the fight. I love how he trains out of Calgary too. Just Calgary's an awesome city. Kicking season tie and getting checked is like checking against a steel pole. And that's literally what he'd be standing on. All right, let's quickly do some housekeeping notes and then I'll let you guys get back to your Friday. Reminder, we have a lot of combat sports this weekend, guys. This is one of our biggest weekends, actually, before we go into a little bit of a lull. But I did post my UFC prospect video. There's a ton of prospects in this one, guys. A ton. Half an hour worth of prospect highlights and footage for you to check out. Fighters who are under 3 fights in the UFC are making their debut. Obviously, if you guys are here, you know we stream live combat sports every single weekend. We crushed some UAE Warriors yesterday. We crushed some one here today. Full schedule is here. So yeah, Unified is going to be a little bit earlier. I'll update this, but we'll watch what is available live and free on YouTube. Then we'll switch over to Tough Enough when Tough Enough is on. Tomorrow morning, we'll do a little bit of PFL Europe before Glory. Then we'll watch Glory, UFC, watch what's left of the first Deep show, Deep, and then Fury FC on Sunday. So there you go. There you go. Oh, yes, go check out Exploring the Cause YouTube channel as well. I feel like one eye poke would be crazy though, not having. Oh, true. But you basically don't have a jab with the nubbin. You got a mean hook, but you don't got a jab. Oh, we got 150,000 bought. Let's go. No hot Russian translator because she wasn't needed. Anyways, guys, I'm so hungry. I gotta run. I'm gonna get some food, make some food, squeeze in a workout, finish some work here today. See you guys tonight for Unified. Oh, Canada, last time Unified I think is ever gonna be on Fight Pass. Some Unified, some Tough Enough. I think Skate will actually be at the Tough Enough show with Degenerate Dane. And then all day and night tomorrow, guys. All day and night tomorrow. Not gonna lie, not having that 1-2, what combination would be hard? Well, that's what I'm saying. He throws his high kicks like jabs. He has so much flexibility that can just like, they just go straight up. It's whack. It's whack. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Smash that like button on your way out. Soccer kick. Muay Thai elbow. Fucking headbutt Zinedine Zidane style. That friggin' like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. And we will see you later tonight for a little Unified and Tough Enough. Some Fight Pass cards that are probably not going to be on Fight Pass anymore. See you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out of here.
Just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
Yeah.